파리 같은 널 잡아볼게. I know you are born in the summer fall. 이거는 무덤 가진 것이 많아도 너무 많은 모형. 가끔 모든 게 평면 같아서 그래. A fan. Know you are born in the summer fall. 이거는 무덤 가진 것이 많아도 너무 많은 모형. 가끔 모든 게 평면 같아서 그래. 이 모든 아지랑이 어지러운 날이 계속돼도 있어 몰라. 모든 것이 나를 감싸줄 때 아주 많이 사랑한 널 품고 달려갈게요. 이른 아침이 나 조여와도 말했던 나 다시 달려갈까. 내가 해를 다 잡을 순 없어도 파리 같은 널 잡아볼게.
I've been working on myself. Working on myself. Working on myself for a lifetime. I'm not for everyone, but I'm still gonna have my fun out here in the summer sun. Maybe you're one I can hold on to, 'cause I've been breaking down and building up, energize my mind, following a faith that's lost in the trees of time, discipline to find the freedom in my stride for a lifetime. Ain't bad if it's good enough. Can't be a diamond if you ain't survived the rough. You're the one I'm thinking of. Oh, could this be love? This must be love. Could it be love? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? Could it be love? Could it be? Could it be love? Could it be? 'Cause I've been working on myself. Working on myself. Working on myself. And I'm alright. Oh, say could you be mine? Oh, could it be love? This must be love. Could it be love? Could it be love? Guess this tattered heart of mine hasn't given up. When I'm around you, feel so insecure. Line that fly, flicks that give me more. Calm down, sweet little thing. You're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take no more, no more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take no more, no more, no more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take much more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take much more. No more, no more.
Baby, these chains of love won't set me free. Chains of love won't let me be. Ooh. Never get up in the morning, I just can't take it. There's a spell on me, don't think I can break it. Got your love on my back, child, I don't think I can shake it. If you don't help me, baby, I don't think I can make it. 'Cause I'm suffering from a heartache. Hey, hey, chains of love won't set me free. Chains of love won't let me be. Ooh, baby. When I had your sweet love, baby, I treated you so bad. But you were so sweet and so kind. Just can't break these chains of mine. Your sweetheart, baby. Chains of love set me free. Chains of love won't let me be. Ooh, baby. Can't go to sleep at night thinking about you. There's a voice in my soul, baby, says I can't go on without you. Since I lost your sweet love, everything's gone wrong. But the memory will forever live on. Ooh, suffer from a heartache. Hey, hey. Chains of love won't set me free. Chains of love won't let me be. Ooh.
throw it in your face. Your nose that just foamed from the mud. In case you lose your senses of taste, just lick the blunt, I melted into the couch and filled the space. Replaced all of the leather with suede. Emerged a stretchier brain, y'all. Antlers sprouting out of my forehead. I forgot what I was doing. Guess it's not that important. I can throw away these legal forms. I'm no informant. Before they legalized it, I was copping at the store, man. Or neighborhoods with no one home, man. Parks where the children never go, man. From International to fucking Rosecrans. From Nashville to Calabasas, Kansas to Oakland. I told the line until it told Jim and Canberra both my ears when I hear a patrolman. Burning keef until I can't see. I keep learning things that now I can't be. It's all trees like I'm camping. Sleep then some napping. My grinder got spikes like Bowser. Smoke some Afghan peach and gain some new powers. Pinch the dirt and pull a mountain out it. Woke up feeling shitty. I decided I'd smoke about it. And many pieces of me were left in different realities. Eventually they come back together. Inhaling, bearing the heat. Ascending into the sea. I'm in the back of my seat. Cover my back with leather. No better way to burn the clock than turning bushes into ash. I asked God for some advice. I planned and he laughed. Inhaling, bearing the heat. Ascending into the sea. Confessing shit to the trees. Yeah. Rolling up like combat, or maybe like a military tank to smoke it up with my comrades. And if you did it, you'll be feeling the contact. You pass the glass to me, you never get in your bong bag. I'm all ancient rooms, RuneScape and a con map. Bubbler be the very same shape of the cognac yak. J-Cats passing J's in a compact. They 38 deep, burning weight like a tomcat. Mysticism distributed through the split. It isn't strange to say it's medicine, but pagan in inheritance, yeah. I may be faking, I don't sugarcoat, I'm airing this, yeah. Whatever merit to ya, behold the arrogance, bruh. And listen, many pieces of me were left in different realities. Eventually they come back together. Inhaling, bearing the heat, ascending into the sea, confessing shit to the trees. Forever.
Underground will live forever, baby.
Let's buy a boat and sail away up to Alaska, where we'll watch the ice melt away. We'll build our home up on a dream, a perfect paradise where you're the king and I'm the queen. I'll paint a picture out of dust and decorate our living room with photographs of us. So don't you know this dream ain't us? We're just two kids trying to smoke a big cigar. So leave your sweater in a drawer. We aren't going where the weather's cool. Some say cold. I've heard you 3 times, maybe 4. Ooh. Let's steal a plane and fly somewhere. They'll never catch us just as long as we stay in the air. We'll bring all our food on board and all the water that we need to make this garden grow. I'll be the captain of our plane. You'll be the flight attendant. All our passengers can blame. Say, sir, I need another drink or 2 or 3. Oh, don't you wish this wasn't all a fantasy? So leave your spacesuit hung up dry. I'm not quite ready to make flight out of here. together away forever away. Let's buy a boat and sail away up to Alaska, where we'll watch the ice melt away.
I was young, coming up. I didn't know what I was aiming for. We were dumb, getting drunk, and then you opened up the door. Then I saw a bright light and the angels saying my name. Yeah, I will fight, even when I get stuck in the traps of the game. My daddy was torn, so I learned the game quickly. Had to hustle hardball to make a 50. Back to the wall, I had to switch beats. Shut on up, but now the situation's sticky. The situation's getting sticky. The situation's getting sticky. Now we on, blowing up. I did everything I wanted more. In my songs, I'm in love. I got everything I prayed for. And I saw a bright light and the angels saying my name. Yeah, I will fight, even when I get stuck in the traps of the game. My daddy was torn, so I learned the game quickly. Had to hustle hardball to make a 50. Back to the wall, I had to switch beats. Shut on up, but now the situation's sticky. The situation's getting sticky. The situation's getting sticky.
Suede boots, black leather, struggling into the night. Tight jeans, short sleeves, out looking to fight. Drunk cigarettes, stepping under how you feel. Cops waiting in the alley for a victim to scream. Oh, look out! Street action in the city. Street action, yeah. In the city. In the city. In the city. Yeah. Green suits from a skyscraper looking below. Camped out in the bus stop, neon glow. Oh, trash pile on the sidewalk blowing away. Spun out and searching for a place to stay. Street action in the city. Street action in the city. In the city. In the city. Yeah.
Babaloo got a gun, and you said it. The guy who gave me dinner, woo woo woo, got a gun, her name was dinner. The guy who gave me dinner, it was a wild. She goes Babaloo, woo, Babaloo, 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 Babaloo. We're niggas out, now love, Babaloo, Babaloo. I saw people kiss. Look at her like woo woo woo. I saw people kiss. Look at her like this. Oh woo woo. Yeah. Babaloo, 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 Babaloo. No niggas out, Babaloo, Babaloo. Some people kiss to the girl I do. Some people kiss to the girl I do. Go woo, woo, yeah. Babaloo, 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 babaloo. Oh, the good times of the night, babaloo, babaloo.
Woo! And that's the story of the Bama Lama and the Lou.
Lo siento.
Forever in blue. Barefoot on grass.
Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
My favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken and drumsticks.
Good evening, my fellow humans, and welcome to the Complex here in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, and this is What's Poppin', your source for entertainment, music, art, all the fun stuff in the Bay Area beyond, and we are your source, folks. We are live right now on Twitch and YouTube, and I want to thank everybody for joining us and following us on this journey we've been on, having too much fun with all of our new friends that we get to meet. So let's hear you in the chat, because we have a lot to celebrate. Tonight, you know, I've been saying it for the past few episodes, the world is absolutely fucking mental right now, and we have a lot to worry about. But what we hope to do is provide a few hours of catharsis and maybe a couple of laughs and maybe learn something new. Okay, so that's what we do at What's Poppin'. We are very happy to have you here. And tonight, we have an exceptional show. Coming all the way over from Oakland, over the bridge, from Eli's Mile High Club, Fern is with us. Eli's Mile High is like a legendary club, and I can't wait to learn about everything that they do over there. Also, kind of a local legendary figure, someone who's been doing big things for a while, from Hip Hop for the Future, Khafre J is with us tonight. We've been waiting for a long time to meet this human, and he's with us tonight. I'm super stoked. We do have a lot to celebrate. Right? There's always holidays every day, and What's Poppin' jumps on that holiday train. I do have to apologize to everyone because in our promotion, I was hyping up that I was going to have a bunch of puppies in the studio for adoption tonight because today is National Puppy Day. I had the puppies lined up. I was on Craigslist. I saw this organization that claimed to have a bunch of puppies. They were going to bring them all in. I got a notification earlier this evening that this organization I found on Craigslist apparently got raided by the Sheriff's Department of Contra Costa County and like Animal Services or something like that. I don't really know what happened. I think their name was something like the Puppy Mill or Puppy Mill. So I don't know, maybe someone in the chat can Google Puppy Mill for me and we can figure out what happened to all those puppies that were supposed to come in tonight. Today is also World Meteorological Day. I think I finally said it right. Meteorology is very important to everything that we do, and we are going to learn about meteorology tonight. Today is one of my favorite days of the year. I celebrate it every year because it's World Bear Day. Rawr. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some rawrs in the chat. We're probably going to learn about some bears tonight. And also, today is Tamale Day. And in honor of Tamale Day, we do have a special sponsor. We got a whole bunch of bags of these delicious refrigerated tamales. Our sponsor is Molly Tamale. I'm going to show this on the camera when I sit down a little bit. You'll be able to see the advertisement a little bit more. Thank you to Molly Tamale for sponsoring us tonight. They're going to be fucking great. And I'm going to eat some too because I'm hungry. Hey, look, folks, I say it every episode. We get a brand new house band on What's Poppin' every time we do this. And I'm always excited, but I'm a little bit extra excited tonight. This isn't any shade to any band we've ever had on, but like, you are in for a real treat tonight. Folks at home, this is Girl Swallows Nightingale. Oh my goodness. You see, folks, was I right? Like, isn't this an absolutely special treat to have Girl Swallows Nightingale with us tonight? That song was so beautiful. I just want to shout out the chat before we talk to Girl Swallows Nightingale. Because, let's see, the man with the golden pun is out there. Lemon Bar Flo says sick earrings, noble sandwiches, and our friends from 924 Gilman are out there. Welcome, folks. RC Purple Cat, Taniwa 3, sorry if I said that wrong. Dear Banshee is out there. Dear Banshee says, always a treat to watch Girl Swallows Nightingale. Girl Swallows Nightingale, welcome. What's poppin'? Now, I want to make sure that everyone at home knows who we've got. The one making those beautiful bird noises is, of course, Marika. We've got Hector on the drums, Natalie on the keys, and Travis playing bass and maybe doing some synthesizer a little bit later as well, too. Hey, look, you guys are so cool. I love your music. I have been following you for a while. You make mythic art pop. It's beautiful. It's amazing. What is your origin story? How did you start making music?
Ooh. Well, for this project in particular, I guess I would say at my core a world builder. So music is at the core of the project and the heart and the soul, but once I start making something, I want to build a home for it and then a bigger universe for the characters to live inside. So that's why it's mythic art pop.
Absolutely. And also, just talking to all of you before the show, you all are characters yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
And we love characters. Now, you are here tonight to talk about a new project, but I must talk about your 2020 album called Shapeshifter. I'm kind of obsessed with this album, and that is not hyperbole. In fact, this week alone, I've been just listening to it on repeat. It is beautiful. It is sprawling and expansive, and it does sound like mythic art pop. Now I'm going to tell you what my least favorite song on that album is.
Sounds good. I want to hear it.
No, I'm just messing with you. I wouldn't do that because all the songs are absolutely amazing. But seriously, the opening track, Girl Swallows Nightingale, is like a statement. Demons, astronaut, like a little rain, or the entire album, honestly. Tell us about that album, please.
Yeah, so it's called Shapeshifter because I am channeling this character called Nue, and she's an ancient ghost from Japanese mythology and kind of the source of my inspiration for a lot of this. And she is a shapeshifter. She has different powers. In the universe that I'm writing, her occupation is a memory reaper. And she's shape-shifting, so that was kind of the title. But yeah, these songs are, in my mind and in the world of Girl Swallows Nightingale, memory capsules that she's extracted. And I'll be dribbling out more bits of the narrative as I release more music. But that's kind of the essence of what Shapeshifter was. And it establishes the universe of Girl Swallows Nightingale. And then it frees me up musically too, because I knew that my sound, I wanted it to evolve. I wanted to, work with many musicians and styles. So it kind of allows me that freedom to do so.
Now, the first time I heard the name of the project or the band, Girl Swallows Nightingale, I thought, well, that's an unusual name. But everyone, after What's Poppin' is done, you have to listen to Shapeshifter by Girl Swallows Nightingale. And that opening song, Girl Swallows Nightingale, gave me a better understanding of what the name of your band means. And by the time you get to Mutation at the end of the album, I feel transformed afterwards. So I'm so glad that you are sharing that with us.
Thanks for listening so closely. That means a lot.
Yeah, well, everyone should listen closely. I do just want to shout out the chat because we are live streaming. Darks Bunny made it. Darks Bunny, it is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Lemon Bar Flo, thank you for those kind words. Really, that means everything to us. And also, who else do we got here? Carrie London R5C, thank you for being here, my friend. Now, Girl Swallows Nightingale, on this day in 1775, Patrick Henry proclaimed, "Give me liberty or give me death," trying to encourage people to join the American Revolutionary War. What will you die for?
Ooh, I would die for just the ability to keep imagining. Yeah, that's worth everything for me.
Thank you for that. I find imagination to be so important to me. Imagination kept me safe when I was in danger. Imagination has opened the world to me, and I'm very pleased to meet someone else who loves imagination. Everybody needs to stick around because Girl Swallows Nightingale is going to be with us all night, and we are going to get to witness an exclusive live performance right here on What's Poppin'. Let's hear it for Girl Swallows Nightingale. We'll talk to you in a little bit, everybody. Thank you for being here. Now, you know, this is the sponsored content part of the show. In order to do this, we do need to pick up some sponsors. It is Tamale Day today, and our sponsor, right here, we got all these tamales. Our sponsor is Molly Tamale. I want everyone to see the advertising that they sent tonight. This is Molly Tamale. Now, tamales date back as far as 8000 BC. They were consumed by the Inca, the Maya, and the Aztecs. They were very important to the Maya and Aztec culture. And what we've learned is that Molly Tamale has been making tamales and selling them on Temu since February of this year. So I am contractually obligated to eat some of these Molly Tamales on the stream because you know what? They're paying us. They're not actually really paying us. We get free food. Let's try one of these tamales. Okay, yeah, good masa, pretty good filling. I can taste some pork.
I want some.
I can taste some tomato. But I do have to say, there's kind of an odd chemical taste in it. I did microwave it, but it sort of tastes like there's aspirin or something in it. I don't know. But hey, they're delicious. It's our sponsor. Everybody, Molly Tamale.
Yee.
Find them on Temu and enjoy some tamales. Okay. That was really good, except for the aspirin taste. That's weird. Now, are you excited to meet our first guest, everybody? Hell yeah. I know I am. Yeah, the band is. Yeah. Everyone in the studio is. So, without further ado, let's welcome from Eli's Mile High Club in Oakland. This is Fern, everybody. Welcome, Fern. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, you brought your own bottle. I like this. Okay.
Bottle.
Okay. Welcome, Fern. Yeah, make yourself comfortable. What do you think of Girl Swallows Nightingale up there?
Fucking sick.
They are fucking sick. Yeah, for real.
Vibe. Like, that's like the best, you know?
Yeah, honestly, we're so excited to have them here. What's poppin', Fern?
My top button of my pants, my dryer broke, and I finally got to do a bunch of laundry.
Whoa.
And probably not the best choice for today, but you know.
Well, can I offer you a Molly Tamale?
What's inside them?
Well, these are pork.
The pork?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Want one now? Let's wait a minute.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I don't want you
to
interview with a mouthful, but you will get some of those a little bit later. Fern, tell us who you are. What do you do?
I'm the general manager of Eli's. So I oversee like the bar, the kitchen, the venue. I oversee like booking the shows, pretty much anything from booking shows to like plumbing the toilets when like people fuck them up. So
everything.
Yeah.
And we do know at venues and bars the toilets do get fucked up from time to time.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're multifaceted. You're a DJ as well, isn't that correct?
Yeah. I mean, not so much as recent, but yeah, I used to DJ a lot. That's actually like where Fern came from. Was like actually from DJing first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this, DJ Fern. Now, Eli's has a storied history. Can you tell us anything about the history of Eli's?
Yeah. So Eli's was established at this location in 1974. It was actually somewhere else before, but it moved here to where we are now.
Oh, I didn't know
in
that.
1974. And so it was a historic blues club, which is part of like why we keep Blues Mondays free. It's kind of like part of like, you know, like preserving that part. You know, everything's changed, but like keeping that space. Like I have a zero booking policy on Mondays. Like no matter what the show is, that space is always reserved for Blues Night.
I love that.
And something people a lot don't know is that Eli himself actually got shot at Eli's and died, and it is very much haunted. So,
That's right. The founder of Eli's was shot by his girlfriend.
His mistress.
Yeah, his mistress.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's kind of wild. Yeah, in fact, the mistress was called Frankie Williams.
She actually came in a couple of years ago after she got out of jail 27 years I was there.
Yeah, I mean, I have heard that Frankie had a good reason to shoot Eli, but we won't spill any tea here tonight.
I'm not an arc, man.
Yeah. Hey, everybody be kind to each other because, you know, you don't want to get shot outside your own club. But we do just have to say that, you know, Eli's James Brown has played there, Etta James. The Rolling Stones used to hang out there when they were in town playing. And now today, some of the best local and touring bands around. In fact, you know our friend Andre. Andreas?
Andres?
He books shows there.
Oh, yeah. He's in... his band just released a new album.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, he chooses Eli's to put on his shows because of not just the history, but the future of Eli's as well, which we are going to get into. So you started with blues going back in the day. Currently, you have a diverse customer base, diverse in age and gender and ethnicity. You also book diverse acts. From punk rock and metal, drag shows, experimental music. Like, what is your personal history with Eli's?
My personal history?
Yeah.
I actually, like 7 or more years ago, actually did a pop-up every week at Eli's for like 2 years. And so it was like every week. And then I actually started a catering business from that. And then somehow found my way back to Eli's again. So I've been on and off involved with Eli's probably like 7-8 years and stuff.
Okay.
And, you know, when that was also part of the draw is like trying to find, you know, when if I'm going to put my heart and soul and like, you know, into something, it's like, what's it going to be like? Where am I going to put my energy to? And so I ended up finding my way back, and I managed the kitchen for a few years there as well. And then I've been general manager for like a little over a year now.
Okay, wait. Sidetrack real quick. I love food. Everyone at home knows that. What was your pop-up? What kind of food were you making?
It was called Tacos El Precioso, and so it was a lot. We did like you know, anything from like tacos, but like Latin American. So I'm from Chile, so I'm not Mexican. The other person I worked with like was Mexican American, but it was like pulling from the influences of you know, like my like adopted U.S. family could say, like when I moved to the U.S. like we didn't really have any family here. It was just like me, my mom, my sister, my dad. Nobody else had moved, and so I was adopted by like Colombianos, Venezolanos, and stuff, and kind of like was just immersed in all of that. And so yeah, so it's like Latin food and stuff. And then I did like I had an empanada taco pop up too, and you know, cooking's like a big part of my life still. You know.
Okay, look. I hope we're going to be friends.
Yeah.
I've spent a good amount of time in Chile.
Oh, right.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a good salad in Chile, but we can talk about that after the show.
You don't know where to go.
My friends say they don't eat salad in Chile.
What?
But yeah.
That's completely wrong. I don't know who you're from.
I would order a salad and it would be just like tomatoes and iceberg
lettuce.
lettuce.
Well, that's the ensalada chilena, so like, you know.
Okay. It was still good. It was still good. But we have more to talk about after the show. What's it like to run a venue like Eli's? Because you mentioned there is a kitchen. You know, there's the stage, there's the bar, all this stuff. Tell us about the challenges and the rewards.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like what's really interesting and challenging at Eli's is that there really isn't anything like it to compare or help model to like in the East Bay. Like I would say the closest, you know, I talked a lot about like with like Matt and like our accountant and stuff about like trying to figure out how to manage all these different components, and really like the closest would be something like Cornerstone, though like it's bigger and. But there isn't really another venue out in the East Bay that has kitchen, food, and venue. So it makes it challenging to figure out like where exactly we need to be for like one, like being affordable, approachable, but also like hitting our fucking numbers, right? And so it is like there's so many like moving parts and a lot of coordination because, you know, we have to time everything with each other. And so it's like a lot of teamwork, you know, and so that's like one of the biggest challenges is that it is like not just one business, it's 3 businesses.
And I can imagine if someone wants to pop in for a bite to eat, but they don't like the music that happens beyond that night, then that must be difficult to deal with, too.
I mean, I think like, you know, part of, and I know we'll probably end up talking more about the patio, is that the patio did offer like that third space, you know, inside of the venue. So like, you know, you can pop in and out and be able to enjoy or escape or like eat food, not with like someone's hair in your face, because like, you know, it's like packed. So
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like we are a venue and like we are like an event space and like that's our priority. But that's also why I'm really focused on it and being intentional about providing like an array of like events and stuff. So eventually, like each night doesn't have to be your night, and that's okay. Like, you know, we have to have space for different kinds of people.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody not liking every single thing that we do. And so, but you're gonna find something in our calendar that you're gonna want to go to and you're gonna love.
100%. Absolutely co-sign on that. Let's get into the patio thing right now. Just in case folks at home don't know, the big, beautiful patio at Eli's was shut down. And, you know, it's controversial. I don't want to get into any of the controversy about it. But I do know how important that patio was, not just for your business, for the community, because all sorts of stuff happened in that patio. So what has it meant to the community to not have access to the patio?
Well, obviously, like, we talk about, it's a hurt to our business, right? But it is, like, it's another space. Like, you know, there aren't that many big open spaces like that in Oakland. You know, it was just, like, a social hub. Like, you know, we'd always have, like, dogs there. You know, you could bring their, you know, kind of, like, get away and, like, escape. And so I think, like, that part is critical. It's just kind of like a little sanctuary. You know, I would go there all the time and just kind of have, like, a breather and enjoy sun and, you know, like, chill out. I think, like, that at the end of the day, it's like we all miss the patio. Like, that is that. But what I want to stress out, I keep hearing, like, you know, say the patio, but I think the message is, like, the patio isn't what makes Eli special.
There you go.
You know, and, you know, like, even if the patio had never existed, there's so much more to Eli's than the patio, though we all miss the patio. And I want everyone to know, like, to trust and believe that we are doing everything in the realm of possibility to get that back open, but also to remind people, like, why we are trying to keep Eli's open, you know?
Absolutely.
And it's not just a patio, it's about preserving something that we keep seeing lost in the Bay Area.
I want to just mirror what you're saying. The patio wasn't just a great community space, but it looked so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like badass.
It's like so badass. Like, I don't know if it looks like a set from Waterworld, you know, without water, but it looks like this like kind of like post-apocalyptic utopian punk rock patio.
I mean, like, in the apocalypse like that, you would bunker down in the patio.
Absolutely. It would be safe back there,
exactly.
I miss the patio too, but what can all of us do to help Eli's with the patio not open?
I mean, I would say, keep coming to the events. Like, come eat some food. Like, look at our calendar. I mean, I hate to say, like, come and spend some money, you know? And also, like, come with intention and come in community, you know? Like, we don't tolerate a lot of shit. And, like, part of Reflect Our catalog is reflecting the communities have supported us. So, like, I want people to keep coming, try something new, try something different, you know? And then just keep showing up for us. Like, that's really all we need is people to keep showing up for us. And, like, I can't also thank people enough who have been doing that, you know? Like, it's like, I don't think words can express, like, how meaningful and, like, overwhelming a lot of the support has been.
Absolutely. And that's the great thing about community. Now, this next statement is only the opinion of Steve Ward Moore. I want to make that very clear. This is my opinion. Another thing we can do is write to the city of Oakland and tell them how important Eli's is to you. That is something that we can do. So take it from your pal, Steve Ward Moore. Now, you mentioned that you manage the booking for the venue side of Eli's. What are you looking for when you're going to book an artist or a band?
Well, I would say if I were to give people advice of, like, what to do is, you know, send me information. Like, don't make me, like, hunt to find out what your band looks like, you know? Like, links to your Instagram. A lot of people will send, like, hey, like, this is my band play, but I'm like, do I need to, like, now go and, like, find out about your band? So, like, the more information, you know, the better. Also kind of, like, what are your intentions of the show? Like, do you have other people booked? But, so for me, realistically, it's people who, like, a lot of, like, when people email, it shows, like, how organized, like, they're gonna be and easy to work with for booking shows. So, like, that's, like, check one, you know? Like, if you can send information, it's like, booking isn't just a show, it's a long relationship process of, like, getting the flyer, getting the information, stuff like that. So it's, like, finding people who, like, seem like they're down, like, partner and, like, want to, like, meet you where we are, you know? Like, we don't need to do all the work. Like, they're ready to, like, throw down and, like, work together. So, like, that's, like, step one is, like, are you going to be somebody who's, like, invested in doing their part and being organized and, like, responding and not having to hunt people down?
Yeah, take notes, folks. Be easy to work with in all things, and also do your part because the venue is going to do their part too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that would be the first step. I'm also looking for, especially putting like queer POC events to the front. I love events where like I can tell that the person's passionate about their project. I've helped like events like they're like their first time trying to start out. I'll go out of my way to make successful because like people can feel that. You know what I mean? Like if you're just there because you want to play a show, like there's a lot of places you can just go and play a show at.
Yeah.
So like heart and commitment to me is really important.
Yeah.
And then just feeling really confident that you are going to be able to bring people there. That your guest list isn't going to be longer than your attendance list.
Please.
At the end of the day, I always say, you can play for 30 people or 200 people, and our electric bill is going to be the same amount.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, come and play, like you're coming here, not only want to play a show, but you want to support Eli's, and part of that is, like, bringing people out and having a good, like, being confident that that's a show people are going to want to come to,
Can I just say for everyone at home, please listen to what Fern is saying. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, I get offered a lot of guest list things, and I mostly turn it down because I'm like, no, dude, if I'm going to go out, that 10 or 15 or 20 bucks, that's going to help everybody.
Yeah.
So, don't bring 30 guest lists or whatever.
No.
But so we said that you were more active as a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Is that informing your history performing and booking your own shows? How does that inform who you're booking and how you're booking now?
Through, like, the DJ stuff?
Yeah. Or just having experience as a performer.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, maybe you said it already. All that great information you just gave us, maybe that's a little bit because you were on the other side of it.
Yeah. I would say, like, part of, like, when I was a DJ is, like, even no matter how I felt or how I was feeling that day, I was there to, like, put on a face and, like, show a good time and have the energy and stuff like that. So I think, like, part of that is, like, knowing that, like, when you commit and you book something, like, things happen and, like, but you're there to perform. You're there to put a show. And so, there are many times where I'm, like, getting ready for a show and being like, fuck, like, I wish I had not done this. Like, this sounded like a great idea 2 months ago when I said, yes, I would do this. And right now it's, like, the last thing I want to do. But, and follow through, put on, like, my weird little outfit, do what I need to do to put some face. And so, it's people who are kind of, like, ride or die with their events. It's like, life happens, but, like, you put that face on and you can go and you can do it. And, like, those are, like, the best people to work with because at the end of the day, like, we don't know what life's going to throw us, like, the next day. And, like, it's just people who can, like, consistently just show up no matter, like, what the fuck is going on in the world. And, like, most of us, like, it's a challenge just to even get up and, like, go and, like, do the basics, so I think, like, having had to learn and, like, live that, and understanding, like, how hard it is, like, having to do that, I'm sure, you're very, like, popping and flamboyant and, like, doing all this stuff like that, but I'm sure a lot of days you're like, fuck, like, I'm like, that is the last thing, like, I want to do, but you do it and you do it well, so.
Yeah, and I mean, just thank you for saying that, but, and, again, a lot of good information, but yeah, I can remember,
So you're not wearing your sunglasses, that's why I put them on.
Well,
I didn't realize.
Well, that's only for the top of the show.
Oh, okay.
But there were a lot of days on tour, where, I did not want to perform at all, but you still have to go. Fern, I'm sorry, but I ate those tamales, and I'm kind of starting to feel a little bit weird. Like, they weren't very spicy, but, like, my hands are sort of sweaty, and I kind of got, like, butterflies in my stomach, and I have, like, this...
I have that effect, like, on a lot of people. Like,
you think it's because I also have this uncontrollable urge to, like, hug or get hugged or something?
Oh, yeah.
Our sponsor is Molly Tamale, everybody. I am feeling very strange. I'm sorry for the interruption, Fern.
You want some whiskey?
I don't actually need the whiskey right now. Here, let me get it back together. Okay, you do a lot of diverse events, correct? You have an event that's coming up that I'm very excited about. It is coming up this Saturday, the 28th of March. Can you tell us about this event?
Yeah. So this is actually one of, like, my personal curation events. So, like, I book a lot of events, but I also put together my own shows. So this is going to be on Saturday the 28th. It's three performances and then Sounds of Paradise. A lot of people know awesome DJ collects, 60s, 70s, where world vinyl with focus on like Latin American music. The performers are Diabla, who's the headliner, Wululu, and then Ikara. And I'll just briefly say a little bit about each one.
Yeah.
So Ikara is from LA, so they're coming from LA. They are kind of like a psychedelic Spanish rock band, but their roots are Salvadorian Mexican, and their father's side comes from like Las Lencas, indigenous from Salvador. So there's like indigenous influence, and I was talking to the head of that project, and how about like a big part of that is like rediscovering, reconnecting with his indigenous culture. So you really kind of get, this like Jimi Hendrix psychedelic rock, but then like you can like the indigenous or like it's so present, and like that's what I love is like it's very intentional. Like you don't even have to know anything about it to like feel it, and like they're so good. They played at Eli's, I would say like 8 months ago, and I was blown away when I saw them, and I really wanted to bring them back for a show.
Yeah, I do have to say that the other day a friend of mine wrote to me and was super stoked about seeing Ikara and was like, they're playing Eli's, you need to come to this show. And I was like, I know about it because we're having Fern on to come talk about it. So yeah, when she wrote that to me, I was like, dude, this is okay.
No, so you got like that, we've got that psych rock and roll vibe. And then we have Wululu, which is from San Francisco. They're like a Latin cumbia, but not exclusively cumbia. They are a 9 to 14 piece band.
Wow.
I think they're bringing about 12-ish, 11 people for this setup.
Okay.
So we have like, they're just gonna be like the cumbia's dancing vibes. Like they were actually just recently on Tiny Desk concerts on NPR. So definitely check that out. So you're gonna have like, the psych rock, then you're gonna go into like the cumbia dancing. And then we have Diabla, who's Mexico City SF. Not only is she an amazing rapper, she's also a badass R&B singer. I saw her open for Karen y los Remedios at Rickshaw Stop. I had no idea who she was before I saw the show, and I was like blown away. Like, I mean, I bought a shirt. I was like, I fangirling like immediately.
Yeah.
Like, she is one of those that like also plays with a live band. It's not just like singing over your overdubs or with just the DJ. Though there's a DJ as well. So there's gonna be like a guitarist, other that. I mean, if you check out her videos, it's like she can deliver as if like she was at the studio, and such an energy. So what I love about the show is that it's not boxing into just one specific genre, but it's all that stuff that would be like on your playlist, and it all works together, because I want to show people a more variety of like music that's in Spanish, and like open people up to be like, you're gonna find something that show, and it's all gonna fuse together. And so like that's why I'm really passionate about it.
And also I love those diverse lineups where it's not just one genre of music, because we can listen to all this other stuff, and it does work really good together. This is gonna be an absolutely sick show. It's this Saturday, March 28th. $25, and it's worth every single cent.
Yeah.
And it's like
and
at
how
8,
do you
8
pay
p.m.
a 14-piece cumbia band?
Seriously, yeah, that's
at the end of the day, it's about valuing the artists and stuff. But like I guarantee, I mean, this is gonna be a full show. Like it's gonna be nonstop music. And I always tell people, I'm like, you spent $25 at Taco Bell. I know y'all.
Honestly, today you're right.
Yeah.
A few tacos and a large Pepsi is about $20.
And it's about like valuing the work that these artists put in.
Yes.
It's not, and really valuing like, and not undermining like, what like Latin artists are worth, And I don't want to get weird, but it's something I always say is like, there is like a racism in that. Like if you think about like people will pay $40 for a pizza, which is probably the cheapest thing to make, but tacos are supposed to be cheap. And like complain when the local taco truck raises their prices from $2.50 a taco to $3.50 a taco. There's so much work that goes into that.
Yeah, people pay $1,000 to see Taylor Swift, but they won't pay $25 to see a local band who is better than Taylor Swift. You know what I mean?
And nothing wrong with like whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, like
no hate for Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about that, but like, at the end of the day, it's like I want these people. They are artists and they deserve to get paid.
Absolutely.
And like that's what it's gonna have to take to pay them fairly. Like I don't even care about making money as a venue from the sales. I want to make sure that these artists are getting what they deserve, and I guarantee anybody who goes won't even think twice about the price.
Absolutely not. And thank you for saying all of that. This is like one of our top picks of the episode. This show is going to be amazing. Everyone get out there. And Eli's has so many other good shows, which we are going to talk about more in the date book later on in the show. Everybody, this is Fern from Eli's Mile High Club. You can follow Eli's Mile High Club at Eli's Mile High Club. And you know what? You can follow Fern at Fern_1990 and find out all the cool stuff that Fern is doing. You're going to stick around. Okay, cool. I ate Molly tamales. I am feeling really weird after eating Molly tamales. I need to... you know what? Actually, I have a craving to eat even more. But folks, we're going to go back. We're going to take a commercial while I deal with these tamales. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes. Girl Swallows Nightingale, will you take us to this commercial, please? Come back, everybody. Stick around.
Guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Soundwaves, the long-running Bay Area music brand, is partnered with the Complex Recording Studio in San Francisco to showcase weekly live performances shot at the Complex SF and to further shine a light on the wild, wonderful Bay Area music scene. Watch full episodes at soundwavestv.com or at 1077thebone.com. Find out more about the Complex at thecomplex-sf.com.
Are your kids driving you nuts? Are they keeping you up all night? Do they need an activity that will save their life? If the answer is yes, then we can help your kids. Thank you for calling 3 o'clock Rock, where we start bands, play shows, make records, and go on tour. Wow, I wish there was something like this when I was a kid. If interested, please visit us on the World Wide Web at 3oclockrock.com or check out our Instagram, 3 o'clock rock. Thanks for calling and have a nice day.
Oh no, these are so good. Oh my goodness, I can't stop eating our sponsor, Molly Tamale. I feel that aspirin taste isn't there anymore. They just taste good now. Everyone, you gotta check out Molly Tamale. I'm telling you. Hey, shout out the chat, because Delete the Radio says I need some orange juice. Honestly, some orange juice would go great with these Molly Tamales. Also, Abe Beatsler is out there. Isn't it fun to listen to me chew into my microphone? Everyone loves that. Abe Beatsler is out there. I want to remind everybody, speaking of Abe Beatsler, that the SF Bay Beats program is open right now. You need to go to San Francisco Public Library website, Bay Beats, and if you are a musician, you can submit your music to Bay Beats, and they might choose you, and they're going to pay you. Bay Beats is the San Francisco Public Library's streaming service. And if you get selected, you're going to get paid to be on the streaming service. So everyone, check that out. Thank you, SFPL and Bay Beats. Girl Swallows Nightingale is with us tonight, everybody. And we're all excited. Let's remind everyone, we have Marika, Hector, Natalie, and Travis with us. How are you all feeling up there?
So good.
Good. I feel like I want to share some of these Molly Tamales with you. I don't know if you're into that or not, or... they feel really good. Well, here, actually, I kind of want to keep them all for myself. Look, Girl Swallows Nightingale, on this day in 1895, the M.H. de Young Memorial Museum opened in Golden Gate Park. That's a historic event. Do you all belong in a museum?
A living museum.
But seriously though, can you think about that? Imagine one day that your music does end up in a museum. Do you care about that? Do you care about your legacy, or are you just making art for the present?
I do both. I think since I'm a live performer, I feel like my art form is crafting experiences that you had to be there for. And then as a filmmaker, as a like a music artist making albums or films, I'm crafting, again, these like memory capsules. To me, they're like a time capsule of like what me and my team were able to accomplish.
I love this, absolutely. Now, speaking of accomplishments, you have a very cool event coming up this Thursday on the 26th of March. This is the Moonlight Sessions at Shapeshifter Cinema in Oakland. Please tell us what this is.
This is an immersive album release. So I have a new 24-minute EP, and it was a collaboration with 2200 Studios, formerly known as the legendary studio called The Plant in Sausalito. And essentially the trade was I got a full studio day with an engineer for free in exchange for if I would come in and shoot the experience and make something really epic. And they did know I was a filmmaker, and I don't think we disappointed. So the show is the premiere. Half of the show is the premiere of this like beautiful piece that we made, and then half of the show is this. Honestly, you have to just be there, but it is an immersive experience, and you come in and you'll be introduced to little fragments of the Girl Swallows Nightingale mythology, and it kind of involves all of my art forms, dance and theater, live music, obviously, cinema, and then there is a tactile element as well, which I'm so excited for.
Absolutely, and you see, this is one of the things I love most about the Bay Area art scene, because so many of us are multifaceted people. And I, heard you describe earlier when we were writing each other the other week, kind of what this project is going to be like. And it is hard to describe, but it is going to be immersive, and I know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Is this for the whole family?
It is. It is all ages. Some people think my stuff is a little creepy and a little scary, but it is for all ages, in my opinion. And, there's some ghostly, dark elements, but I think that's good for everyone.
Absolutely, and as we can see from the music you've been performing tonight, it's not scary. It's sometimes being scared is beautiful. So, Girl Swallows Nightingale, thank you so much for being here. Everyone stick around because we are going to get to witness an exclusive live performance from Girl Swallows Nightingale in just a little bit. Right now, I have to shout out our sponsor because it is Tamale Day, and Molly Tamale is our sponsor. And I honestly cannot stop eating these amazing tamales. The aspirin taste is no longer here. I'm feeling so happy. Never felt like this before. Wow, I want more and more of those. But enough about our sponsor. Oh, Wow, that feels really good. Hey, let's meet our next guest. So, this is a really interesting human who we've been wanting to get on the show for a long time, and he made time for us kind of last minute, but it all worked out perfectly. From hip-hop for the future and many other things, please welcome to What's Poppin'. This is Khafre J, everybody. Khafre, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we are so happy to have you here. It is an honor.
Right on.
Yeah, what do you think of Girl Swallows Nightingale up there?
Yo, mythic art pop. I feel like I need to rethink my next album I'm crafting and maybe incorporate some of that in there.
Okay.
I like the vibe. So.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what's poppin', Khafre?
Late stage capitalism, I guess. Yeah, man. I don't know the ratio of black people in San Francisco. But a lot of local artists rocking out. A lot of people fighting back, trying to build really local, community-controlled scenes for creativity. So that's what I'm focused on. Yeah.
Now let's get into it because you are multifaceted, as I keep saying. You describe yourself as your mostly friendly neighborhood black activist.
Mostly, yeah.
Oh, what does that mean?
You know, I feel like I'm a nice guy for people that have humanity, you know what I'm saying? And I think given the severity of the situation that's going on nowadays with just our culture, our politics, I really don't have no space for people who lack humanity, for marginalized people, and I'm not gonna be nice to them. I'm not gonna make it easy for those people. I'm not gonna move out of their way on the sidewalk when they take up a whole sidewalk and they don't care about this lady that's walking by or this black person.
For real.
Yeah. For the most part, I'm nice. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I don't hesitate to call out things that need to be called out.
Yeah, well, that is needed. Now, like you are a hip hop artist, which we're going to talk about, but you've also dedicated your life to fighting for socioeconomic justice and for, as you said, marginalized people. And you use your art and your hip hop to do that. How?
I mean, I think it's kind of what hip hop is. You know, hip hop, this is one rule, is keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If you don't keep it real, we take your mic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like hip hop is the voice of people that are trying to, you know, affirm themselves. Hip hop is one of the few cultures that's rooted purely in self-affirmation. For better or worse, I always say, you know what I'm saying? And I think that if we were to find our power, we need our base of power. For black people specifically, we don't really have any efficacy in any other facet of society, you know what I'm saying? That's why we got our swag on 100, you know? And I think we need to own that. I think right now when it comes to the powers that be, they dictate how I get to look in people's minds walking down the street. And I don't mind scaring folks, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Hunters Point, I'm used to it, you know what I'm saying? But
Khafre, can I just interrupt? Is your mic pack on? Because we're not...
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's up on your shoulder. We just turned that around.
Check.
Just a little housekeeping. Thank you so much. Thank you, George.
My bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we don't want to miss your wisdom, Khafre. Okay, you know what I mean?
We
yeah.
good now?
Yeah, we're good now. No, but let's get into that too, because you just mentioned. I just want to make sure that everyone knows you are a star in your own right, but you've shared the stage with a lot of legendary hip hop artists, Rakim. Talib Kweli, right? Like a bunch of other different people and stuff like that. Yeah, but you did grow up in Hunters Point. How did that neighborhood influence or inform your music, your art, and your activism?
You know, Third Street made me. I was growing up in a collectivist community where everybody knew everybody. It was an intact community. Contrary to popular depictions, it was very safe. As long as you knew the cultural norms and everything like that. You know, it was cool. I got to see every facet of blackness, you know, all the other communities and cultures that were on Third Street too. It was a loving community. We had a lot of issues, but we had a lot of community rules and people rolled the right way and you couldn't really act stupid or maybe somebody's auntie would walk you up to your mama's house. So that was cool. Also, San Francisco's diverse. Well, back then a lot more than now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hung out with everybody, so I would go wake up on 3rd with the best weather in the city. I get out to San Francisco State, skating in the rain and stuff like that, you know. But I got to hang out with everybody. I got to hang out with queer folks. I got to hang out with hood folks. I got to hang out with Latinos, Samoans, places I shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I love this because that's like, I think of my friend group in the city and it's everybody that you just mentioned and some that you didn't too. It's like every type of person. But you did say that like, despite popular opinion, it was a safe neighborhood. Why does that popular opinion develop, do you think?
Man, you know, I think that otherizing people is a very powerful political tool, you know what I'm saying? And I think that white supremacy is one of the strongest it's ever been in places like the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Bay Area is one of the first places to be like, yeah, y'all black people can't go in these schools, you know what I'm saying? Black people lived in 5 districts and still do, and we're getting wiped out. We're being cleansed, if you will, you know what I'm saying? And so I always say, Frisco's liberal. It ain't progressive. You know what I'm saying? We'll put rainbows on the street, but we don't support queer, like trans black women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a facade. It's gilded, and we can see that in the population. When I was born, we were 13%. Before, we're like 5% now, but we're 38.7% of the unhoused. And these folks won't even give me a space on the street to walk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what people say. You know, I don't care if they say they care about homeless people. I see big boulders on sidewalks now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people say. I see benches that aren't, you know, you can't lay on, aren't comfortable for an old lady because you hate homeless people so much. And we put them in those positions, you know what I'm saying? I've seen Twitter get, you know, they don't have to pay anything for their buses or the bus stops, and they get to take over all this stuff, and they're not giving back. They're not paying taxes, and that's cool for people. And when you try to get people housed, these people in this district say, oh, no, we don't want crime, when we're talking about homeless brown folks mostly. And they just say crime. So I see this stuff used all the time to otherize us. We're super predators, you know what I'm saying? And I see people put their kids in fight or flight mode walking by me on the sidewalk. I just tell them I don't eat babies. I had lunch, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think Frisco is beyond me saving.
Yeah.
And definitely is beyond me saving if we don't have a strong voice and a collected community that has the power to yell out real loud.
Yeah, but sometimes the most powerful activism is just being the best person that you can be, and like everyone that comes into contact with you. I do want to back up because you said, like, you know, San Francisco is liberal, not progressive. I've had conversations in the past with, you know, people who work in the towers in the financial district, and they've, you know, been straight up with me, and they're like, oh, San Francisco is the type of city where you have to pretend to be a Democrat. Otherwise, you can't ascend the corporate ladder.
Of course.
But in reality, you're not liberal at all. You know, it's just like, it's like a facade. So you do a lot of interesting stuff on your social media.
Follow me on IG.
Definitely follow Khafre on Instagram. And some comments think you're a troll.
Yeah.
But I think you're just out there doing stuff. How do you respond to the people that say you're a troll?
You know, one thing black folks always say is hit dogs holler. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm out there fighting racism and you get mad, I called you a white lady. I like the lady on my feed. I was like, if you mad at that, you should talk to your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't think I'm a troll, but I'm definitely gonna cause good trouble. You know, Honorable John Lewis told me to. I come from a long line of activists and people who are tired of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not here for anybody's comfort who doesn't care about black people. You know? And period. And I don't care. Matter of fact, it keeps my teeth white. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, I mean, everyone really should follow Khafre J because, you know, it's an interesting mix that you do on there because, like, sometimes it's like funny but also enraging at the same time, and like that's, you know, you got to be a little bit funny if you want to be an activist too, because you got to hook people in with stuff.
Yeah. I work with a lot of people, and you know, I tell people it's like, if you don't know something to say that's like gonna help, then be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately, people are very similar, so they think they're saying very unique things. And you know, I do this every day, so I hear the same unique stuff every time. So you find your ways to get into it, but you don't want to give somebody who's coming at you with hate. Hate's not gonna stop that, right? I could call somebody a name and they're gonna be like, see, that's you're exactly who I thought you were. I just tell people what they did and why I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, if you got time for, you know, matcha tea and you don't have time for homeless brown people, you're not a good person to me.
Okay.
You're just not a good person to me.
Now, you said that you don't have to make other people comfortable, but this is interesting.
Yeah.
Because you have a clothing line that is very comfortable, but also makes people uncomfortable. This is called Critical Race Threads. I do just want to talk about some of the designs that you have. Some of my favorites. You have a shirt that says, fuck your racist grandpa.
That's the one that started it.
What's the thought behind that?
I mean, fuck your racist grandpa. Fuck that dude. Actually, I got the fuck your racist grandma first, right?
Okay.
And that's really important because people absolve white women of their centuries of atrocities that white men base their hate on for us on too. And I just really want people to see the depth of my logic. It's like, I hate racist people. If you racist, you shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I'll
Too
agree
many
with
people
that,
are getting hurt. Black women are dying giving birth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Black people are hit 9 times more crossing the street. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
It's bizarre,
You
dude.
stop based on empathy, right? If you see an old lady with a cane, you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to stop 50 feet away from her. Because that's not right.
Yeah.
If you see a black person, you're like, oh, I think I can get around this dude. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just like, I've been in the middle of the street looking at people like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw you, saw me. You got a 3,000-pound vehicle, but I have no more space for this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have space for what's going on in Palestine. You know what I'm saying? I don't have space for what's going on in Sudan. I don't have space for what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? There's more black people incarcerated left and right, and this is supposed to be a progressive city.
Yeah.
I got no time for it.
Yeah. So hey, fuck your racist grandpa.
Fuck your racist grandma.
Yeah, and your grandma. You've got another design, which simply says "Pay me like a mediocre white man."
Right.
What's the thought behind that?
Man, you know, what's that dude who just went to jail for fraud? He had that whole Bitcoin thing. And he like wore a T-shirt to his meetings and shit. And he got every
he's an
stage of
altman or
funding.
something.
Yeah, he got every stage of funding capital in a T-shirt. No homework, no background, but they didn't check that white dude. And so, I mean, we got to look at excellence. We got Donald Trump in office, and look what Kamala had to do just to be the candidate she is.
Yeah.
Barack Obama had to be squeaky clean. I was saying Alex Petty had to be Barack Obama clean before MAGA would be mad that they shot him. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I could just I wish as a black father I could just use the amount of effort like mediocre white men could make it to the top of the tech industry.
Yeah.
I might have some more time to sit on grass.
Yeah. I'm glad I can't remember that Bitcoin guy's name. It's Friedman or something like that. But yeah, that dude was such a fucking joke.
And they gave him billions.
Billions.
He had
Hundreds of billions.
He wasn't even prepared for the meeting.
It's ridiculous. You have a hat design that says "Make racists afraid again."
Bright red, just like the channel. Absolutely.
Is that self-explanatory?
I wear that when I go to the deep East Bay, like Danville, Palo Alto type place. You know what I'm saying? I've had a couple black people walk across the street and they're like, oh, I'm just checking. You know what I'm saying? And I've had a couple like white dudes that walk up to me in Danville and they be like, yo, what's up? And then they see it and they go, whiter. I don't know. They go ghostly. And then they turn around silent. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, I'll be your best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild stuff. Now, also one of my favorites is a canteen.
Oh, yeah.
That is emblazoned with the words "White Tears."
Yeah.
You want to say anything about that?
That's just funny. So, I drive. I drive, and I got shit hanging on my car that makes people mad too. And they drive up to me and they get mad. And they roll down their window just to have a little, toxic masculinity war. And they expect me to yell, scream back at them. And I just pick up my coffee mug of white tears and I laugh and I start sipping it. And they get even more enraged. And I don't know, man. It says what it says,
Yeah.
I got a shirt that says, "Dear Police, I'm a white woman." And I think that more white people should wear that in Costco, just to get people thinking.
Yeah.
And anytime we can put people into introspection without defensiveness, I think it's a benefit.
Yeah, but it's brilliant too because you are taking, with some of these designs, you're taking a weapon that those people that we don't like use against us.
They get so mad at me
and
for it.
turning it around
They
on
get
them.
so mad at me for
Yeah, and the irony that they get so angry when they would say the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's funny. All this kind of stuff. But again, there's a lot to you. You're a father. You also run Hip Hop for the Future.
Absolutely.
Please tell us what Hip Hop for the Future is.
Man, it's my new social purpose corporation. I've dedicated my life, and I rap. I do a lot of stuff. But I think the thing I do the best is I'm an organizer. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to raise a lot of money. I know how to pay a lot of artists. And I think for me, I've dedicated the last 15 years of my life to wealth redistribution. I was the first director to run the Bay Area street team that was black in Frisco for Greenpeace. And I was like, oh shit, this is how you do it. And I took that, meshed it with hip hop, fused that together. I ain't never looked back, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, where there's a will, there's a way, and I got a means and a method, and two things that haven't been put together really before. I raised like $9 million, employed like 700 people in that time. Taught like 32,000 kids, been on the radio, lectured all around and shit. I am still in awe of all the shit that I've done.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, just building back the voices of the most powerful artists that led the 60s, you know what I'm saying, that led blues and all the movements that black people have done. We've been swinging low, sweet chariot the whole time. So if we don't have that now, moreover, if we got this whack stuff that's misrepresenting us bought 70% by white men between 18 and 24, yeah, man, it's just disempowering. So if I'm going to empower black and brown people here, I don't think I can do it economically. Not in a city like Frisco. We don't have the legacy, you know what I'm saying? But I think we can raise the noise. And I think we can heal ourselves while we do that, address some of the traumas that we have. And hip-hop's always been in that space for young homies like me who started off, trying to find my power somewhere, definitely in the wrong places in certain ways. But once you hear that, man, ancestral drums, it's kind of hard to hear that, And we got people who are Basquiats out there. They don't get to go to school of the arts, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to steal this, spray paint out of Home Depot. Or maybe we could talk to some white folks in Danville, get some money, and go buy a little homie some spray paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's up. I think that we need to pay our artists who the industry is going to throw away. You know what I'm saying? And they need to be the ones leading the next generation, because these kids are going to be bosses, regardless of whether they know how to be one or not.
Yeah.
But they're going to try. They're going to run their heads into a wall unless we give them a little direction. So.
I want to understand what it's like. You said you've taught 32,000 children. What does it feel like? Like, just bring us there with you.
Well, I feel like shit.
What is it like for the kids though? You bring this art, you bring this hip hop to them, and you bring your wisdom and your personality.
No.
Like, what's it like for them?
Man, you know, that's interesting. I was just on this meeting with the at San Francisco Pregnancy Family Village. We had meeting up about our show. We do a show every second Saturday in Hunters Point at the Baby YMCA with every organization that wants to help out pregnant and postpartum black people. And I bring DJ Lex. He lets the homies DJ. You know, we bring live graffiti artists and rappers to speak their truth. And it's amazing. There's one little kid, it's on my IG as well. It's like, I don't know, he's probably 11. DJ Gerard, what's up, man? You know, Lex is letting him DJ. He's scratching, and he's just having fun because he never touched him before. And shout out to Deuce Eclipse from The Mission, powerful rapper with Bang Data as well. He's on the MC. He's like, yeah, everybody make some noise for DJ Gerard. And the whole crowd went wild. Go DJ! And this kid had never experienced that before. He looked up and his hand kind of slowed down. He was like, what? And he saw for the first time what being an MC or DJ is, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, that's how you make it. It's
powerful, man.
That shit's powerful, you know? And I think that little moment is just kind of it's a perfect like microcosm of what I'm trying to build for the whole Bay Area. It's just a space where that's a regular thing popping off, where people can get supported rather than people walking into like toxic crabs in a bucket type of you know shit going on when the industry's feeding off the people.
Yeah, I see all the ways that they can impact the community with art, right? So maybe one of those kids discovers their art and then pursues it for the rest of their life, or maybe they don't think they can make art, but then they have this new respect for that art and they become a fan, right?
Yeah.
They show up to shows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they spend whatever money they have to go support the artists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about raising money. You talked about wanting to get artists paid.
Yeah.
You've got an event in Berkeley where people can actually get paid.
Yeah.
Right? This is the Flow Lounge open mic.
Yeah.
Tell them about the Flow Lounge.
This is like, I do a lot when it comes to hip hop, but this is my dream, you know what I'm saying? It's being like building a space for hip hop. I had my first show at the Glen Park Rec Center, you know what I'm saying? And there's not enough black people in Frisco for shit like that to happen no more. You know, and we've lost all these spaces, man. We used to rap at the Royale, Grant and Green. We used to rap at, you know, Elbow Room when it was the Valencia Room. There were so many spaces, and they're gone. They're gone. In Oakland, we used to rap at Legionnaire, and now they do karaoke 7 nights a week. For white folks, you know, they tip well, you know, cheap for, you know, karaoke DJ. I like karaoke, but it's not smart to make business models off of black culture, or, you know, most cultures anyway. So where's somebody gonna start their career? You know, all the other hip hop spots are pay to play. You know, I gotta pay $250 so I can open up for this dude who don't care about me.
Yeah,
that's evil. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
evil. I do not like that. Yeah.
That stuff makes me very angry. But you know, we have to have these safe spaces, and there's very few safe spaces when it comes to just people starting careers in art, just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where are we gonna do it? So this is the first of a series of weekly rap writing contests and open mic ciphers where anybody can come. It's love, positivity. And we give $300 out every night in $50 bills. You know what I'm saying?
$300, exactly. And I just like, so people come into this, there's a different theme every time you do it, right?
Yeah.
That then gives the inspiration for the people to write about. So there's like a freestyle aspect to it as well, too. Like it happens in, it's at Cali Sports Bar.
Yeah.
So it like all happens in real time.
Yeah.
And then you get to win $300.
So look, check it. So you come at 8 o'clock, DJ Lex is spinning. Anybody can grab the mic. If you wanted a 92, you can grab the microphone. Except that one dude who started the contest off, Trump is my hero. We cut that mic off so fast last week. I couldn't even believe this dude. Don't worry, we walked him out of there nicely with some hard love.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's a cipher for anybody to come practice. It's supportive. You get some tips from some OGs. And then at 10 o'clock, the contest starts. Every week we have a topic. Next week it's you got to be your biggest fan. Last week it was Israel versus Iran. You know, we like to keep it light.
Damn.
We had a bunch of dudes rap about reproductive justice a while ago. We were rapping about addiction one night, and half the audience was bawling. I wasn't even ready for the power of it, but You know, it's a loving space. Crowd picks the winner by QR code. Ranked choice voting kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. It's a loving space. And right now we've got enough donors to have that popping off regularly 75 weeks in a row. We're this close to opening up Flow Lounge San Francisco.
Whoa, okay, cool.
And then we're that close to opening up Flow Lounge San Jose, and then I'm out to LA with the same thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm literally about to rebuild local hip hop because if there's no supply, and there's all these cultural people that have all this demand and Frisco don't care, I care. And I'm building a whole business off of that.
I can tell you care, and I apologize, but can you just turn your mic back?
Oh,
over
right.
again? Yeah, I'm sorry to keep saying
Oh,
that.
no,
But
it's
we
all
want to make
good,
sure
man.
that people
Okay.
are hearing your wisdom. I have not been to one of the Flow Lounge events yet. I want to come.
Yeah.
And I'm excited if you're going to open something in San Francisco as well, too.
Yeah.
And
I just need more monthly donors, people donating $10 a month or more so I can take my
let's
first
get it.
day off.
How do people donate?
Give me all your money, though.
Yeah, but how do people donate to this?
I say first off, just go to hiphopforthefuture.org. The first thing you'll see is get on our newsletter. We'll tell you about the Pregnancy Village, which is free for families, you know what I'm saying? We'll tell you about all our shows, our blogs, different shows that's going on, how you can support artists. We'll introduce you to local artists. Second thing you'll see popping up is support us. Click that. Donate $5 a month. Donate $10 a month. If you really care about black people, the most powerful tool we have is our pride, right? Is our community spirit and our togetherness. That necessitates a stable cultural platform that we can access regularly and we feel safe coming to. That's why we have OG black people coming, because they know they're going to get home safe, you know?
Yeah.
That's why we have young folks there that are rapping for the first time, you know, because they know, you know, it's a loving space. I'm not going to get emasculated because I wanted to try by this dude who's got some stuff to deal with. We dead that stuff here. It's what hip-hop's about, peace, love, unity, and having fun. Contrary to popular depictions.
Once again, contrary to popular depictions,
You know.
look, I'm feeling so inspired. I was starting to feel a certain kind of way earlier, you know what I mean? I feel like this stuff
right?
flowing through me. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm starting to feel fucking inspired by, I hope he's going to be my new friend, Khafre J. Like everybody needs to follow Khafre at Khafre J on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can stick around. I do need to shout out our sponsor, Molly Tamale. And I want to eat even more of this. I don't know why I can't stop. I still want that hug, everybody. I kind of feel like I should read the ingredients on this thing. Let's see, Molly Tamale. Masa, you know, corn. Yeah.
Staple.
Tomato. Okay. Yeah, pork. I taste that. Salt. Yeah, I taste the salt. What's this? MDMA. Huh? Oh boy. Look, Molly tamales are delicious, everybody. Khafre J, thank you so much. Right now, we have a very special surprise guest, everybody. I talked about it at the top of the show. Today is World Meteorological Day. And my friends, we have an actual real meteorologist right now with us. Everybody, let's welcome to What's Poppin'. This is Mallory Redman. Mallory, welcome. Khafre, would you mind scooting down the couch there? We'll switch seats. Welcome, Mallory. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is for real, everybody. This is for real. A lot of times, you know, people that watch the show, they know that I'm like, oh, we have a sociologist coming on, and then some lunatic comes out. This is not a bit tonight, people. This is actually a real meteorologist. So I got to ask you the questions I ask everybody, Mallory. Okay. Welcome. What do you think of our band, Girl Swallows Nightingale, up there?
Excellent so far, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mallory, what's poppin'?
Warriors game is popping right now, I guess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You were a big basketball fan. People do need to know about that. Mallory, thank you so much for being here. What is meteorology?
Meteorology is simply the study of weather. It's not the study necessarily of meteors. I get that question a lot. They'll be like, oh, so you're a meteorologist? How about that meteor shower the other night? I'm like, yeah, it was really cute, but not what I study.
Yeah, that's a different, outside the atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah. So the study of weather. Why is the study of weather important?
Well, weather impacts everybody, right? It will dictate whether or not you wear your rain boots or whether or not you wear damn near nothing because it was so hot last week. And then the study of climate is the study of the average of weather. And yeah, weather literally impacts so many different things. It impacts our food production. It impacts our economy. It impacts, again, your day-to-day life. And it impacts every single living thing on this planet.
Every aspect of life, your travel. The food is the really big one, too. Literally everything. Yeah. What am I going to do today? So what attracted you to meteorology? Like, why did you become a meteorologist?
Great question. So I grew up in Iowa, where actually interesting weather happens, unlike here necessarily. So you would catch me outside when there's like a tornado warning, and I'm out there like, where is it? Where is it? I want to see it. And then I went to college at SF State, and I took an intro to meteorology course. I was initially a psychology major because I wanted to hear people's problems for all of my life. And then after taking that course, the department head sent me an email that was like, hey, we would love for you to come join. You did really well in the class. You seem really interested. And I was like, no. But after about another year, and at this point it was 2009, 2010, so education was being attacked at that point as well. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's going to take me 7 years to get my 4-year degree. I'd rather, I guess, make the switch. I was really scared. It's really, really math and physics intensive, and I'd never taken a physics class before. I was scared out of math in high school, and so I was like, oh, am I going to get it? Am I not going to get it? And I totally got it, and that essentially made my whole switch.
I love, this is inspiring as well, too. I struggled with math my whole educational career, but I'm not really that bad at math, you know? There's just a block inside of me. Have you experienced a tornado?
The very first tornado I ever saw was in Myanmar, of all places. Yeah. So I've been in tornado-warned storms and severe warned storms relatively often, having grown up in Iowa, but the first one I ever saw with my own eyes was in Myanmar.
Were you running towards it or running away?
I was on a boat, actually. My boyfriend at the time and we were on a boat going from a very small village of Bagan to the town of Shitwe, or Sitwe, excuse me. We called it Shitwe because it was not very cute. But we were on this boat, and we're on one side of it taking pretty pictures and stuff, and then I go to the other side of the boat, I'm like, holy shit, there's a tornado right there, oh my God. And no one else on the boat is freaking out. I'm the one just oh my God, this is so cool. Yeah, that was the first time. And it was just out far off in the distance. It wasn't close to us at all, but it's no one else is freaking out about this. Come on.
Look, I am so excited to have you here because I am not a meteorologist, but I'm a total weather geek. I absolutely love the weather. I check NOAA 7 times a day. I love the fisheries forecast. I look at forecasts for all around the world just to know what's going on there. I get so excited about the thing, and it's so cool to actually talk to someone who's not only passionate about it, but who is well trained. Now, we mentioned how important weather forecasts are. Okay? They impact our food system, our travel, our day-to-day life, everything. There have been a lot of cuts to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Correct.
Why do these cuts matter, Mallory?
They matter for so many reasons. So the big one in the news right now is cutting NCAR, which is the National Center for Atmospheric Research, and they are the hub of weather and climate research. And because climate is involved in that, that's why the current presidential administration is really trying to attack it. And they want to dismantle it, and they're the ones who make these computer models, who have these really qualified scientists come in to try to figure out what the hell is going on and really understand our atmosphere. And that knowledge can then go into these really massive supercomputers so that we can know what's going on in the future, right? I know that meteorologists get a ton of flack, oh, you can be wrong all the time and still have a job. We're trying to tell the fucking future, okay?
Yeah.
So and the atmosphere is a very chaotic space, and so the more that we can understand about it on the global scale, the synoptic scale, so country-size scale, mesoscale, so citywide scale, and even molecular scale is so important in figuring out how everything interacts with each other. And even small things like grass evaporating into the atmosphere has more of an impact than you think it would. Trees being planted so it can absorb carbon dioxide, or they can absorb carbon dioxide, so it takes that out of the atmosphere. And then how clouds are made and how supercells form and thunderstorms form, so we can accurately tell people what the hell is going on so they can prepare for something like that. If you've seen the movie Twister, the whole premise of that movie is one little girl, like a tornado ruins her whole life, and then she goes after them, and then she thinks that the nature is going after her or whatever. But like that movie over the course of 24 hours, which is so inaccurate, but it makes for a good movie. But like that whole part of that premise is like, you know, these towns had no warning system to get to safety, to get to their safe spot, and the more we can give that sort of advance notice, the more people can like prepare. And it's all about being prepared, not scared, and just having like an emergency plan, basically. Like how we have earthquakes here, and we have like, we're supposed to have emergency kits and all that kind of stuff, and like a plan. They need to have that in the Midwest and in the South for hurricanes, and in the future for more extreme weather events that are likely to happen with climate change.
Now, again, I am so deeply grateful that you were here to give us that perspective, a real perspective. And I'm going to back up. That, you know, there was a lot of good information, but you talked about how like the current administration is doing these cuts because it has to do with climate change. And they want to prove to us all that this thing that exists doesn't exist. I hope that a few other people that are out there tonight are as passionate about this as Mallory is, and as passionate as I am about it. I don't know what we do about it necessarily, but you know, maybe we talk to Khafre and get some ideas of how to organize and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we can brainstorm after the show. Mallory, what is your message to any young one that's out there right now who may want to pursue a career in meteorology?
Math is not as scary as you think that it is, I pinky promise. I teach college, like intro to meteorology and oceanography and stuff, and like there's still so much to know and so much to learn. It's not a closed field, like it's not a done deal. But take the math, be curious, like have something innovative that can maybe help change the world. Like the ocean cleanup project is more like about like ocean pollution, but like that was just an idea of, I think like a 16-year-old kid basically at a science fair was like, I have this idea to clean the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And someone was like, here's $1 million. Like you may think that you have such a small impact, but you can have a large rippling impact everywhere. And earth science is such like a necessary field. STEM really just in general is science, technology, engineering, mathematics, but like a lot of people get really turned away from it because they think that the math and the science is too hard. But the math and the science is how everything is explained. Like it's not as scary as you may think it might be. Like have someone explain it to you in a different way than someone else did that maybe turned you off from it. And then you can help us in this, and I think like the most dire thing that's facing humanity today.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for Mallory Redman, one of the unsung heroes of not just our nation, but the world. Is it okay if I share?
Yeah, please.
Now, reach out to Mallory. On Instagram, you can go to meow, like a cat's meow, Lori, Lori. You got to get out there and, you know, maybe you can learn more from Mallory. Yeah. Mallory, I really hope that you can stick around for our next segment. I would love that so much. Folks, we're going to be back in just a few minutes. There's going to be more Mallory Redman. There's going to be more Khafre J. There's going to be more Fern from Eli's Mile High Club. There's going to be more Molly to Molly. And you know what? We are going to do our Take a Shot segment. This is where your pal Steve Ward Moore gets inebriated live on the stream for your entertainment. I poisoned myself for your fun. Thanks to everybody in the chat. I'm going to get to that during the break. There's going to be more Girl Swallows Nightingale. Girl Swallows Nightingale, will you take us to this commercial, please?
Sometimes a little dark clouds cross your eyes. Don't give up. Go on and take that leap. You won't know until you try. Lift your eyes, lift them high to the sky. I got you, you got me. We gon' fly. You can do what you wanna do. Free, free, free. You can be what you wanna be. Free, free, free. You can do what you wanna do. Free, free, free. You can be what you wanna be. Free, free. What you wanna do, what you wanna do, what you wanna do, what you wanna do, what you wanna do. What you wanna be, what you wanna be, what you wanna be, what you wanna be, what you wanna be. What you wanna do, 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 what you wanna be, what you wanna be, what you wanna be, what you wanna be.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
I feel the heat of the California summer outside, and I know in my heart that there's nowhere left to hide. That's why I build a city in my mind. It's a broken place, but it's
Everybody, we are back. Welcome back to What's Poppin'. That is the dulcet sounds of Girl Swallows Nightingale. We are going to get to witness an exclusive live full performance from Girl Swallows Nightingale in just a little bit. I am your pal, Steve Wardmore. This is What's Poppin' at the Complex. Hey, if you love what we do, if you love all the other shows that we do here, like our rock and roll showcase, Talkin' Schmidt, hosted by DJ Schmitty. If you love our hip hop showcases like Freestyle Flow Fest, hosted by Infinite Chi, or Check to Rhyme, hosted by Infinite Chi, which there was just a Freestyle Flow Fest last night, which you can watch the replay on YouTube indefinitely or on Twitch for 2 months. It's an incredibly amazing, creative show designed and created by Infinite Chi, our hip hop hero. If you love the fact that we lift up the independent arts and community scene, we do this all for free, why not smash that follow button? Even better, smash the subscribe button. If you want to pay $6 a month, subscribe on Twitch. It's not that much for you, but it means a big difference because it helps us to keep bringing drinks and snacks and all this kind of stuff to our wonderful guests who we are so grateful for. Today is Tamale Day, and we are sponsored by Molly Tamale. Now, if you're just joining us, I started eating these things. I couldn't stop. I was getting all these weird feelings. My hands were sweaty. I had butterflies in my stomach. I had this incredible urge for a hug. Ghost Cat is here to hug me. I read the ingredients earlier, and it was masa, corn, tomato, pork, salt, and MDMA. Molly Tamale dosed me, folks, and I am feeling so happy. I do want to get to the chat real quick. We cannot forget the chat out there because we're so grateful for all of you. Anna Maria Tamal is out there. B. Cheddar is out there, liking all the smart conversation that we had earlier.
That's my mom.
That's your mom? Oh, welcome, Mom.
Hi,
That's
Mom.
Fern's mom. Happy International Tamale Day. Noble Sandwiches says that he met Khafre in Berkeley, and they say that you were doing really cool community stuff out there. So shout out Noble Sandwiches. What a Waste 2 is out there. The Grayson, what's up? Hey, it's great to see you, the Grayson. The Soapbox Salute is in the chat. Also, this is an interesting one because Don't Shadow Ban Me has a question for our meteorologist, Mallory.
Yeah.
Does the government really have weather machines that can change stuff?
No. We do not.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's called fracking.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the weather machines.
Yeah, we can't control the weather. As much as Twisters wants us to think we can. But
Thank you for that. Thank you for everyone that's in the chat, and thank you for everyone that always shows up for us here at What's Poppin'. It is now time for Take a Shot. That's right, folks. This is when your pal Steve Wardmore gets inebriated live on camera for your enjoyment. If you're new to the show, the premise of Take a Shot is that in life, in romance, in art, in your career, you must take your metaphorical shot. So now we are all going to share a shot that we've taken, and some of us, at least I, am going to drink this poison. And, with this Molly Tamale already in my system, I cannot be responsible for what's going to happen, folks. But anyways, let's go. Let's remind everybody, of course, Mallory Redman, meteorologist, Fern from Eli's Mile High Club, Khafre J, Hip Hop for the Future, and a bunch of other stuff, and Girl Swallows Nightingale. Okay, I'm going to kick us off, everybody. A shot that I take all the time is that I love to go to shows by myself. Right? It is one of the best things that I can do for myself. And recently I was at a show that became this really incredible experience that is going to help my career in the arts. I always meet people that inspire me, and I often meet artists who I have admired for years and get to talk to them and just hang out, and they become friends. And I'm so grateful that I take that shot and go to shows by myself all the time. I suggest everybody does that. Now, that was a shot worth taking, Steve. Now it's time for, okay, let's see what happens, everybody.
Word.
Oh, it's meteorological day. And that felt like a funnel cloud going right down my throat. Woo! Khafre J, what's a shot that you've taken?
Oh, shit. I was thinking like, what? So I went to do a show in Miami during the Super Bowl when the 49ers were there. I'm from 3rd. I grew up like 3 minutes away from Candlestick, so there's no way I wasn't going to get into the after party. And, by the grace of 3rd Street hood, game, and swag, I made it into the after party and then into the family and friends after party. Right. Drunk as shit, walked right up to Shanahan and Garoppolo. I was like, what's up, y'all? I'm from 3rd. I need y'all to sign my jersey. And I just bought this, a Garoppolo jersey, and we had about a 5-minute, pretty uncomfortable conversation, probably for them. I was juiced, and I still have that jersey hung up and right above my bed. So,
dude, that was a shot worth taking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Now it is down the hatch, my friend, and Khafre is drinking whiskey along with me. Let's hear it for Khafre, everybody. That's a shot worth taking. Fern, what's a shot that you've taken?
Oh man, I think it's for myself, and this is for other people too, because I've been in the same boat, but when you put like your heart and your soul into an event, you believe in it, you've done everything that you thought you did good, and it doesn't work out. you know, and just the shot is for me, but also remind you like why you're doing it, and like to not to give up just because like you know you didn't have to do anything wrong for it not to work out. That's just fucking life, and like to not give up. And I see that happen to other people who put on shows and they put so much fucking work, and I see them doing it, and they're not getting the results they wanted, and like that shit has happened to me time and time again. And so that shot's for me, but it's also for everybody else I see doing the fucking thing and just doing it and just like don't fucking give up. Like you will get yours one day, you know?
Fuck yes, that is the advice that I needed tonight. Yeah. Fern, that was a shot worth taking. Now it's down the hatch. Fern is also drinking the whiskey that Fern brought. Oh boy, okay, yeah, we don't show those brands, but that's good stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
Mallory, what is a shot that you've taken?
When I graduated college in 2014, a girlfriend of mine and I went to a bar here in the city, and we got drunk and bought one-way tickets to Australia. And so then we traveled through Australia and New Zealand camper van style, and then I went to Southeast Asia for 3 months by myself. And like going there helped solidify my desire to go to grad school and continue to pursue meteorology.
I love this. It's inspiring, and we have more in common than I knew, actually. We will talk about that later. Mallory, that was a shot worth taking. Down the hatch, my friend. Mallory is doing beer, everybody. Some delicious light beer. Girl swallows Nightingale. What is a shot that you have all taken?
I can't speak for all of us, but I can say a shot related to my arts. When I graduated, I went to Cal, so go Bears. Oh, it is Bear
It's World Bear Day.
Hey!
Go Bears!
Yeah, so I graduated. I got a small art scholarship, and I really wanted to get more like hands-on training as a performing artist. And I basically put all of that and all of my money into a flight and a training program at one of the best like performing arts schools in Russia, in St. Petersburg. And I had $300 left in my bank account. And I got on the flight, I went to Russia, and I trained. Everything was in Russian. I learned Russian, like good enough to live at least. It's not great, but it's good enough.
Okay.
And I did my training, and it was so intense, but as soon as I landed, I bought a cheap guitar and a credit card, and then I street performed. I didn't even play guitar, but I can sing. And I learned 6 songs, and I played those 6 songs busking on the street in Russia, and it got really fucking cold.
Wow, this is an amazing story.
And but that's how I paid for I had research, and I was like, I knew that like food and transportation there was gonna be cheap. This was in St. Petersburg, and I paid my expenses while I was there through street performing, and then I was training like 6 days a week at the program, and then I finished it. I sold the guitar for cash, and I took that and got back to the airport, and then I made it back.
Wow, this is incredible. And you know, the power of courage and the power of a cheap guitar can take you a long way. Marika, that is a shot worth taking. And now is down the hatch, my friend. Everyone needs to know Marika is drinking water. The healthier choice. The healthier choice.
Yes. Stay hydrated, y'all.
Anyone else in the band want to throw something in there?
Got something? Oh, this is Madeline. I'll throw one out. I was invested in dad jokes and puns way before it became a cool thing now. When I got my car, which I am still driving, I got my car in 2006. I'm still driving her. She's a Honda Accord.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to honor the creatives. Her name is Honda Sykes. Then I got a Honda Fit. Then I got a Honda Fit. Her name is Jane Honda. And then I got a cat. And his name is Frank Meowshin. So anyway, just the trend. That's my shot.
That's a shot worth taking. Thank you so much, Natalie. This is amazing. Yeah. Hector, Travis, you got one for us?
I guess this goes for the future.
Hector, talk right into that microphone, please, so we can hear you. Thank you.
A few months ago, I realized that the last of the people that I grew up with is going to get married. That's the last one. And I haven't traveled for quite a bit. And I guess this is for not being afraid, even if everything is so bad right now. Let's stop being scared. Let's just live life, you know. That's it.
Yeah. Hector, that is a shot worth taking, my friend. Thank you for that. And congratulations. Yeah, get out there. Travis, you got something?
Oh, shucks. I can't be the only one who doesn't say anything. Yeah, I guess for me, several years ago, I had someone say, like, hey, we're going to try this new thing where it's called Aikido. It's a martial art. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I want to do that. And now I'm in a teacher training program. I do it like 15, 20 hours a week. And I have my black belt test in November. So
what? All right, this is incredible. Wow, yes, what a diverse and amazing group of humans that we have with us. Travis, that's a shot we're taking down the hatch, my friend. Let's hear it for everybody. We did it, folks. Look, now that I am all liquored up, it is time for the real questions, okay? So we're going to play a game. It is World Bear Day today. Many people believe that there are 8 species of bear in the world. There is the North American black bear, the Asiatic black bear, the great panda, the polar bear, the brown bear, the spectacled bear, and the sun bear. Okay, but there is a 9th species of bear that is endemic to the Bay Area and is called the hyphy bear, and it is known to get dumb, and it is known to gig, and all that kind of stuff. I just want everyone to know that the hyphy bear exists. But right now, we are going to play a game. This is for everybody. This game is called What Is This Bear Thinking? What is this bear thinking? So everyone's going to look at their monitors. You're going to see an image of a bear, and you are going to tell us what this bear is thinking. Okay? So first option here. Everyone have a good look at your monitor there. What is that bear thinking?
I was this close.
Anyone? Okay, this is good. Okay. Khafre's got one.
That fish.
Okay. Fern, anyone else? Anyone jump in there? That's good. That's good. Okay. Anyone else?
They're fucking hungry, man.
All right. What else? Anyone else?
I want a sandwich.
These are all exceptional guesses. Yeah, but I'm not happy to inform you that you're all wrong because this bear is actually an election denier, and he is angry that the Democrats stole the 2020 election. And you know what? All of his friends are like, "Dude, move on."
He's like a Tahoe Democrat, you know. Care about the environment, but not about anybody else.
Okay, so that is our election denier bear. Our next option here is called Hello Bear. Everyone look at Hello Bear. What is Hello Bear thinking? What's Hello Bear thinking?
I should have worn that today, man. We're even close.
He needs a taxi.
Isn't that one?
What's that?
He needs a taxi.
Oh, okay, we got a call for a taxi.
Bro, did you take that acid too, man?
Okay.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh!
I'm just gonna go literal. He was like, "Yo, can I get some of that popcorn?" Like, he's in the case. Like, want some of that good food he's over the.
Okay.
I'll see that banana.
I'm sorry, like that's MC Hammer pants on that bear right there.
I missed one from the stage. Was that Natalie? Or?
Yeah, I just think he's trying to win an auction. I don't know what he's bidding on.
These are all wonderful guesses, but the closest are actually Travis and Mallory, because he is like, "Yo, dude, let me get a hit of that," which also means don't leave me hanging over here. Okay, and finally, our final option here. This is Lazy Bear. What's Lazy Bear thinking, everybody?
I shouldn't have taken that second edible.
Okay. Who else?
You can't hold bear.
I agree. I'm just gonna double up on that.
Okay. Anyone in Girl Swallows Nightingale have a guess?
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Life alert.
He stubbed his toe.
Oh.
I think this is the bear that ruins Eli's plumbing. I'm pretty sure.
They're just ready to be a floor mat.
I think that bear is sick of everybody's shit.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Khafre has got it. This bear is just tired. Can't do it anymore. Good work, everybody. A round of applause to everybody right there. That was very well done. Very well done. Now, okay, let's learn about bears, all right? We talked about the species of bears, including the hyphy bear. Apparently, bears love to get fucked up. There are many stories of people encountering drunk bears. My favorite story is in 2004 at Baker Lake in Washington State. A bear broke into a large cooler that was full of beer. He drank 37 cans of beer and passed out in the campsite. He was wasted. Apparently, when he woke up from the drunkenness, he acted like he was hungover. Okay. Now the best part of this story, all right. The best part of the story. This beer was, or this cooler was filled with 2 types of beer. There was 36 cans of Rainier, and 36 cans of Busch Light. This bear tasted 1 Busch Light, and then chucked all the Busch Light out, threw it out into the forest. Then he drank the other 36 Rainier beers.
Nice.
All right. So this means that this bear had good taste. My question for all of you is, how is good taste important to what you all do? How's good taste important to what you all do?
Transition.
I
I got mine already. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, I mean, so hip hop, like, hip hop is a culture. So if I come wrong, everybody's gonna tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting to call yourself a culture bearer in hip hop. I think people are traumatized and they're like, first off, who is this guy saying they're culture bearers? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to be authentic. You got to be real. You got to be true, because it is such a precarious time. You know what I'm saying, for art and culture and Black people in general. People will make sure you're on point. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Khafre.
From the Bears.
Yeah. Anyone else want to add anything to that?
I mean, I think, like, for me, good taste is, it's irrelevant. It's about flavor, you know? And, like, you know, it's like common sense. Common sense is only relative to the space you're inhabiting, you know? You know, it's about flavor. It's not about taste, because, like, there's a reason things we might not think is good taste, but it's happening and people like it, right? But it's about flavor. It's about energy, you know what I mean? You know, that bear don't know what those cans are, but it's like something about the flavor is what got him, you know?
I
Thank you.
have a lot to say on taste, being Girl Swallows Nightingale.
Okay, let's hear it.
I think you are what you eat, and you also build your palate by trying things. And I also have a bear fact.
Yeah.
Can I have time?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So I had a childhood in Wyoming, and I've had actually many grizzly bear encounters before. Last time was maybe 4 years ago. I was in Glacier National Park, and ended up like 20 feet away from a grizzly bear. But one of the rangers told me that the grizzlies in Glacier National Park, they are one of the healthiest grizzlies on the continent. They're the fattest, and they also have the worst cavities. And the reason is because that region has tons of huckleberries, and they're just gorging themselves on sweets and huckleberries and fattening themselves up for hibernation. And I just thought that was so cute that they were like so healthy, but they have really bad teeth.
This is amazing. Actually, okay, Marika, can I just say this? Because, like, this is really resonating with me. I am often the fattest. I am often the one with the most cavities because my teeth are fucked up. Not because I don't care about them, but because of other reasons. And now I feel better about this because I eat a ton of huckleberries too. I keep my diet straight. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that. Look, it is World Bear Day, and I am proclaiming right now that today it is no longer the Bay Area. It's the Bear Area. So can we hear it once? Bear Area!
Bear Area! Dude, my mother's maiden name is Kumayama, which is Japanese, and Kuma means bear. Yama is mountain. So
Well,
bear mountain.
Can you even imagine that you are here on World Bear Day?
Yeah. I can believe it.
Yeah, this was supposed to be. Look, on this day in 1962, President John F. Kennedy visited San Francisco. Okay, it was like his only visit here before something happened to him. I'm not sure what that was. Who should be president? No, first, back up.
Technically,
do our presidents serve the people?
Right now?
America's never served anybody besides themselves, like, so, like, that's point blank, you know?
I mean, coming from where you come from, what are they serving us?
Yeah.
Ooh,
They're serving us high gas prices right now.
Okay.
Who should be president?
Yeah.
A Black woman who's queer.
Honestly, I'm with that. Yeah.
I'll take that.
At the end of the day, the person
I would take that too.
A person who doesn't want to be president should be president.
Whoa. Game of Thrones theory. Mallory.
A president who gives a fuck about science.
Wow.
Also, we don't even need fucking presidents, you know?
We need a break. We need a break.
This is some revolutionary shit that we're hearing
we
right
with
now.
ourselves for a couple years.
I
mean, I'd actually like to try the Constitution purely 1 year. Just follow it 1 year, just to see if the shit works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, for a document, a consolidation of power is pretty dope. I would love to see it tried. Purely.
Look, honestly,
1 year.
I'm so grateful for our guests. Girl Swallows Nightingale, you got anything to add to that?
I think my point of view is more, I want to make what I have in my mind for myself a possibility. And, you know, if there are exterior forces that do help or support you or do well at their job, that's great. But I'm not going to count on it. It doesn't matter what party they're in. So I'm just going to, like, do my thing and try and envision, like, how to make my world better directly, like, around me. Yeah.
Here, here. Thank everybody for this. This is wonderful. I always learn and become inspired by our guests and laugh and all that kind of stuff. Now, this is the famous What's Poppin' question. This is the speed round, everybody. So get your minds tight and ready right now, okay? This is a tough one, but we're gonna go fast.
Sit on up.
Okay, yeah. Everybody get on the get prepared. If we need to do some stretches, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So bears can run 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So make your mind a bear right now. It's gonna run 40 miles an hour. What song do you wish was written about you? Anyone jump in?
Damn it.
I don't like that kind of attention. So, like, you know.
Someone's got this, though. Someone's got this.
What song would I wish would be written about me?
Yes.
Had been.
Like, do I have to like pick the artist, the topic, the title?
No, the song that was written, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, like already.
Already written, yeah.
I Against I, Massive Attack, Most Def.
Ooh. Great choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Someone needs to jump in here.
All is Full of Love, Bjork.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Bjork thing earlier, which I'm into, but hey, thank you for that. I absolutely love that song as well. Who else? Everyone jump in.
Just the part in like the David Bowie song when he talks about the girl drinking the milkshakes, like slow and long, like, you know, it's like didn't know you. Like I wish like he had seen me and like been like plugged me in and be like, I saw you drinking a milkshake and I'm putting you in my song.
Love it.
Just that little part.
Excellent, excellent. We still got 4 to go.
I don't know, any Pink song. Pink is like my...
Oh, you're a big Pink fan.
Huge Pink fan.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you're the first person that said Pink on the show. Okay. All right. Hector, Natalie, Travis, it's up to you.
For me, it'd be Darude Sandstorm because no matter what situation I get brought up, it's weird but fun.
Okay, I love this. Great. Excellent. Anyone else, or are we moving on?
I got it.
Okay, hey, good work, everybody. We fucking did it. Let's hear a round of applause for all of our wonderful guests. I love doing Take a Shot. It is a ton of fun. Now, if we are all ready, this is what we've been waiting for all night long, folks. Our band, Girl Swallows Nightingale, is about to give us an exclusive live performance. If they are ready, I am so ready to hear this. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be expansive. Girl Swallows Nightingale, will you please take us away? Let's hear it for Girl Swallows Nightingale.
Mysteries, obsidian nights glowing in your eyes. Honey, go fire. I'm waiting, velvety wings of a moth in my hand, or the scent of a cinnamon tree. Shimmery weightlessness, whispers of blissful bliss. Open your eyes with a smile. So just rewind the day for me. Rewind the day, won't you please? Rewind the day for me. I love so free. Midnight and still, I'm counting mysteries, obsidian night glowing in your eyes, honey, go fire. Just rewind the day. Just rewind the day. Just rewind the day. Just rewind the I'm not ready to undo this tree. I'm not ready to undo this tree. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Just rewind the day for me. Rewind the day, won't you please? For me, for me, for me, for me. On the other side, don't make me a fool again. Please make me a fool again. Translucent fingers slide through the desert, a plague of dust. Outgrow these city streets for a speck on the tree of God's line. Before I open up to find that it's too late. Don't make me a fool again. Please make me a fool again. Make me a fool again.
Thank you. We got one more for you here.
To believe something bigger than catastrophe. Where do I go from here? Watching dragonflies struggle out of tiny sheets of glass. Am I too just taking up space in this broken heart? Rocks in my chest soften. Red rivers of living potions carry precious cargo to damaged places, caressing tender wounds of fate. Where do I go from here? Our edges burn. Our edges burn. Our edges burn. Our edges burn. I'm running on
Girl Swallows Nightingale, unbelievable. I am so deeply moved right now. This was absolutely beautiful, amazing. Marika, Hector, Natalie, and Travis. What do I say after that? What do I say after that, everybody? I don't know. It was just like, that was just absolutely beautiful, expansive. You know, I never like to compare anyone to other artists. I think that you all and I have similar influences, but you are truly unique. And I think in the Bay Area scene right now, you are truly unique. I don't know if there's anybody else that is doing what you are doing. Would you agree?
Well, thank you. I'm just flattered that you like it. I'm really just doing what I want to do.
I love it. We got fire emojis. We got so damn good in the chat. People out there are absolutely loving it, but none more than myself. It is an absolute honor to have you here. How do you all feel after a performance like that?
I feel tired, but I'm just glad I got these guys. You guys go for it.
I don't know. This music's like incredibly fun to play. We don't normally get to play music like this outside of this band, so I don't know. I feel like that's it's always invigorating to get to play. I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, thank you for saying that, Travis, because you're right. Like it is outside the box music, but I absolutely love it. And the touchstones that I'm hearing are a broad spectrum. And you know, it's not just the Molly tamale that I ate earlier that's making me feel so good. It is also Girl Swallows Nightingale. Everybody is going to have an opportunity to see Girl Swallows Nightingale in real life, not just on your device, because this Thursday, the 26th of March, there's going to be 2 shows we're going to talk more about in the date book, but it's the Moonlight Sessions at Shapeshifter Cinema. If you loved what you just saw, go to Shapeshifter Cinema and you're going to be as moved as all of us here in the studio were. Everybody follow Girl Swallows Nightingale at Girl Swallows Nightingale on Instagram and buy those tickets right now, folks. They are worth it. Get out there and go for it. Let's hear it.
We're almost sold out, so you better hurry.
You better hurry, everybody. And you know what, that show, because it deserves to be sold out. Look, I'm at a loss for words. Molly Tamale is hitting hard right now. Girl Swallows Nightingale is hitting hard right now. Everybody stick around because we're about to come up with your favorite part of the show. That's right, the date book. We're going to have more Mallory, more Fern, more Khafre J, and some other surprises. More your pal Steve Wardmore. We're going to be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Stick around, folks. Come back for the date book. Let's hear it for...
BFF.FM, where the DJs are nice and the songs are good, and it's right in your neighborhood. So if you love music and you love friends, listen to BFF.FM.
Okay, Horde guitars, what they got? They got pickups, and they got these pickups. They got more pickups. Ooh, look at this pickup. Ooh, and they got this pickup, and then that pickup. Ooh, there's so many pickups. Oh, more pickups.
Let's hear it one more time for Girl Swallows Nightingale. Thank you so much. An absolute honor to have you here. I am your pal, Steve Ward-Moore. This is What's Poppin' live at the Complex. If you love our bands, if you love our guests, hey, if you love me, why not smash that follow button? Even better, smash the subscribe button. It's like $6 a month at Twitch, and it helps us to keep bringing cool stuff. Now, you watch our commercials, and I also encourage all of you to support our sponsors. There's some really cool community-minded folks that we're running ads for. So get out there and support that stuff. I do have to give just a brief moment here. A very special thank you and encouragement to our goth goddess, Alana Taubert. Alana, I know that, it happened, but thank you so much for everything you're doing. Everyone give a round of applause to Alana right now. Working through it. We love you, Alana. Thank you so much. We are here with our wonderful guests. Mallory Redman, our meteorologist, Fern from Eli's Mile High Club, Khafre J from Hip Hop Future, and you got to listen to his fucking music as well, too. Of course, Girl Swallows Nightingale is here, and guess what, everyone? Look who's back. The hip hop hero of Check the Rhyme himself. It is Infinite Chi. Yeah. Now, Infinite Chi, I mentioned that last night, right here at the Complex, you had an episode of Freestyle Flow Fest. How'd it go?
It was incredible. Elliot Gann, a.k.a. Dr. Beats, a.k.a. Philip Drummond, is a producer I've wanted to have on the show for a long time. He came through and provided the soundscape for the evening, and all of our MCs absolutely crushed it. We had murder cones. We had a Tale of a Ronin that, is very unpredictable. They took the storyline in a direction I was not prepared for, and I got to adapt. I kind of got to freestyle, too. I even dropped a freestyle at the end. It was dope.
I love it when you drop some bars, Chi, because you are a talented lyricist. And everyone, if you didn't catch it last night, you got to watch the replay on YouTube indefinitely or on Twitch for the next 2 months. Get out there, watch Freestyle Flow Fest. Now, I have been eating Molly Tamale, our sponsor, all night. I'm not going to explain what happened if you're just joining the show, but if you were here earlier, you know what happened. I am feeling so good right now. And we're going to do the date book, everybody. If we are ready to get into it and drop the best shows that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. Oh, I'm going to hand out the noisemakers. This is the special one. This is, you can eat the Zoom tube. You can either shake it or finger it. So you can choose that one. Anyone can take that. We have this beautiful shaker. Pass that down. Rattle or?
I'll take the rattle.
Okay. Oh, the rattle's down. The rattle's down.
We got this one right here.
Okay, we can fix it up. Chi, you got a noisemaker. The band can feel free to make noises, but also get comfortable up there, folks, as well, too. Now, it's tomorrow. It is Tuesday, the 24th of March. And Howling Giant is playing with Insomniac and the Spiral Electric at the legendary Bottom of the Hill, 8 o'clock, $17 advance or $20 at the door. Let's go out there and get a Howling Giant up in here. Also, this is a sick show all the way from Australia. We talked about Australia earlier. We have the Bel Air Lip Bombs playing with Dust and La Veda. Brick and Mortar Music Hall, 8 o'clock. $25 advance and something different at the door. Get out there for it. Also, we got to give a big, big shout out. One of our normal contributors to the show cannot be here tonight, but the one and only Lucas Badukas' birthday is on the 24th. So, Lucas, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We love you, Lucas. We love you. You know that we do this. Good work, Lucas. We love it.
Right on the only birthday song.
It is Wednesday the 25th. Chi, what's poppin'?
Yeah, on Wednesday the 25th, you got somewhere to go if you love hip-hop, and that's the Flow Lounge.
Flow Lounge,
with
what's that?
Khafre J right here, putting money in the MC's pockets. I'm going to let you tell the people, why should they come to Flow Lounge at Cali Sports Bar in Berkeley?
You know, it's really bad when you don't learn about people from people. You just learn about, like, word of mouth or media representation. So I feel like so many people, they're like, I don't know, I can't come to hip-hop. And I'm like, damn, that's sad you think that of my culture. I think, first off, people should come if they've never been in an actual hip-hop space. Like, I'm not talking about some white company trying to sell a bunch of tickets to kids in Atherton and Belmont. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. But,
True.
Like a real hip-hop culture space with community, people in it with love. And I think if you ain't seen it, it'll at least be hella novel. And you'll probably come back and I might get your ass to rap.
Yeah, you got me to rap last time.
I mean, you rap anyway, dog. Don't even come at me like that, bro. Come on now. This fool came on the mic and dropped it in front of everybody, but yeah.
Khafre, how much does this cost?
It cost me about a rack a night, so I spent probably over $100,000 on this event since I started it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But how much does it cost to attend?
Oh, nothing.
It's
free. It costs the length of my DNA, but for y'all it's nothing. So you know what I'm saying? It's good.
It's a good point to make though, dude, because as artists we put a lot into what we do. Yeah.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Tired currently, but yeah, please come. If you're MC, come. If you don't know how to hold a microphone, come. And the topic this week is you got to be your biggest fan. Affirmations.
We all need that. We
Low
all
key.
need that.
Low key, high key, yeah.
Let's hear it for Flow Lounge, everybody. Excellent. Thank you so much. Mallory, would you like to read that first one right there?
Yes. So on Wednesday, March 25th, we have King's Dream.
King Dream.
Oh, King Dream. That's not spelled dream. Ghost Coach and R.O. Shapiro at the Rickshaw Stop at 7:30. $12 in advance, $15 at the door. It is all ages.
Yes, thank you so much. Also, I need to apologize for that. I have to turn like autocorrect off on my computer because so many band names are impossible to spell.
Yeah.
And then if it's autocorrect, it like changes whatever this weird name is to something else. So yeah. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
Fern, would you like to read the next one there?
All right, we got Living Earth Show presents Trust Me, featuring Lynn Breedlove album release show. Why I Like Dead Guys. Love that. At the Rorschach, 6:45 doors, 7:30 show. Pay what you can. That's fucking sick.
I love this. Yeah. Khafre.
What we got here? We got Shy? Question mark.
Oh, this is for Chi. Okay.
Oh, Chi.
Wait, that's a perfect one for you?
Yeah, this is a perfect one for you. This is great.
Cool,
Yeah.
Chi.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, rap R.A.P. Ferreira? I don't know. You'll cover Pigeon John and Neef, Ivy Room, Albany. Oh, shout out to the Ivy Room. I ain't been there in a while. Yeah, 8 o'clock, $23 at the door, but y'all should pay like $40 and just show some love at Ivy Room, at Hip Cat Science, at Pigeon John, and at Neef.
Hell yeah, this is going to be a killer show. I want to go to that for
I'll probably
sure.
be there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, this one is interesting because at the Knockout here in beautiful San Francisco, California, we've got Period Bomb playing with Wife, Obedient, The Gallery, Otiochi, and DJ Untypical Girl. The Knockout, 7 p.m., $15. Does anyone...
Shout out for the names in that.
Yeah, does anyone know what a period bomb is like?
I mean, once a month.
Yeah. A really solid point to make.
you know.
It's like
God,
throw
our
a really
IUPs
hard
don't get them
period.
anymore, but like...
Yeah, we talk about the same thing? I'm not sure.
We get the truth on what's popping, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, for all of our fans, you know our heavy music correspondent, the one and only Kate Vale, is coming to us from satellite. Kate, what's popping?
Hey Steve, I got some heavy shows for you. On Wednesday, March 25th, we have a pretty speedy thrashy show going on at DNA Lounge in San Francisco. Trencher, Haunter, Warlord, Onslaught. This is going to be an all-ages show over at DNA Lounge, 32 in advance, 46 at the door. Doors at 6, show is at 6:30. Have fun.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Kate Vale. We're going to see more of you a little bit later. We love Kate. It's Thursday, the 26th of March. Chi, what's popping?
On Thursday, the 26th, we've got Women in the Arts. And one of my favorite performers to ever be on my show, Lady Oflo, will be performing there, as well as Katie Page, Sacred Earth Ministries, Gabby Rose, Bianca Brown. That's put on by Summons Productions, and it's happening at North Beach Pizza in Berkeley from 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $15 on Luma, or you could pay $20 at the door.
Damn, I love a pizza shop show, honestly. Yeah.
I haven't experienced a pizza shop.
You got to
show,
do a
so I
pizza
might
shop
have to go
show.
out there on
Yeah, you got to do a pizza
Yeah.
shop show. Yeah, I love it. Like Hesher's Pizza over there in the East Bay does some heavy music and shit. Go to a pizza shop
Y'all
show.
got Bianca Brown on that one? Oh.
Hey, I have my first big select choice of the week, and it's getting the scream. Woo! Shape Shifters Cinema in Oakland. Girl Swallows Nightingale presents Moonlight Sessions. This is 2 shows, 7 o'clock and 8:30. It's $34, but it's almost sold out, everybody. We have Girl Swallows Nightingale with us right now. Why should we go to this show, folks?
Man, honestly, like I said, my craft is making experiences that you just have to be there for. That's the number one reason. It's just you got to be present, feel the show. You have to you're gonna have physical things. There's dance, theater. I'm gonna really go. It's really an introduction to the lore behind the music. So if you like the music, I love you. But if you're like a super nerd and you want to dig deeper and be piecing together fragments of the mythology, you're maybe into yokai, Japanese ghosts, the show's for you. Oh, and if you like old books and manuscripts and calligraphy and if you want to see me actually dance.
We love lore and we love Girl Swallows Nightingale. Get out to that show, everybody. The tickets are going fast. I have another big select choice. Because Eli's Mile High Club on Thursday has Memo, the Notebooks, and Memo in the Notebooks with Hollow Minds and Gusset. 7 p.m., $15. Fern, why should we go to the show?
If you're industry, especially, you don't get weekends and you want to see a good show, Thursday's the night for you.
Absolutely. And also I always say, if Fern's booking it, it's cooking for real. So get out there. Let's hear it from Eli's Mile High Club. Mallory, would you like to do that cute one right there?
Yes. So we got Squiggle, Abronia, and Maya at the Stork Club at 8 o'clock. $12 in advance, $15 at the door.
Hell yeah. Get out there, folks. Fern, do you want to do the next one there?
Yeah. Pop Scene presents Molina with Tricky FM, Asha Wells, that was right. Rickshaw Stop, love that fucking place. 8 o'clock, 18 advance, 22 at the door.
Yes, absolutely. We love Rickshaw Stop.
What we got here? Skyway Man, Oi Brother, and Big Dog, 4-star theater, 7 p.m., $16 in advance, 18 at the door. Should I read the hashtags?
No, but 4-Star Theater is so cool. That's going to be a great show because 4-Star Theater is a movie theater.
Where is that?
And it's out in the outer Richmond, Clement Street, I believe. And they project wild psychedelic stuff and old movies behind the band. It's a really cool experience. And Skyway Man, just thank you for reaching out to us and letting us know about the show. I will just make a quick note. If you were a band out there and you want us to feature your show on this What's Poppin', write to us. DM us, okay? We get buried in DMs, but, we'll try to find it. Thank you all so much for that. Hey, it's Friday the 27th of March, and it is poppin'. Friday is a big fucking night. Are we ready for this, Chi? What's going on?
This is my pick of the next 2 weeks. It is a big one indeed. It's Mike T, Michael Wall Street's 50th birthday celebration. He has rocked this stage, and so have so many of the other MCs you will see at this show. We've got Equipto, we've got Z-Man, we got Vocab Slick, DJ Lex will be there, Frank Stickums will be there, Nate and the G, Cam is Dope, D-Wise, Ferragamo, AO Lyrical, and more. That's at the Elba Room, Jack London. Doors are 8 o'clock, and I cannot believe the price. It's $9.31.
What?
There is way too much talent on that lineup, but hey, it's a gift, go see Mike T on his birthday. That's where to be.
That is like a lineup of some of the most legendary San Francisco Bay Area rappers. Like, dude, that's fucking wild. Okay, that's crazy.
I'm glad to see Elba Room's still fucking throwing it down,
I'm glad to see it as well, too. Yeah, they're not as active as they used to be anymore, but they still do it. Do it. Okay, we have a lot to get through. I'm just going to burn through this. I want everyone to know. I'm just going to go real quick for this day, and then I'm going to engage everyone else. Okay, hey, it's Friday the 27th of March. Former house band Laserbeam is opening up for Louis the 14th at Bottom of the Hill, 7:30, $20 advance, $25 at the door. This is going to be a really sick show, and we love Laserbeam so much. Also, Lapse of Memory presents Concision, Lost Not Found. Any last words? A November morning, and a life spent. Hey, tell me about it. 924 Gilman in Berkeley, 6:30 p.m., 12 advance, 15 at the door. Let's hear it for 924 Gilman. Also, we saw earlier during a break a band called Skip the Needle play, which is like this legendary punk rock band. Yeah, for real. We love Skip the Needle, and Skip the Needle is kicking off Doll Fest Volume 2 for the pre-party at Ivy Room. Skip the Needle's playing with Last Minute, Beneath You, and Wonderland Rejects. This is such a sick show to start Doll Fest. 6:30 p.m., $25 at the door. Let's get out there. Also, Folk Yeah Presents. We want you on the phone. We want you on the show. Folk Yeah Presents. Folk Yeah Presents Scientist, Tussle, and now informally with the Ether Wave Light Show. It's going to be fucking wild at the Chapel, 8:30 p.m., $25 advance. Does anyone know who Scientist is? So this is this Jamaican dub artist. But it's like psychedelic dub, and like he played with all the legendary Jamaican producers and artists back in the day, but he's still going at it, right? You know what I mean? So let's hear it. I want to hear it for this. That's gonna be sick. Hey, another big one because a former house band Tectonic, which is one of the rockinest bands in the Bay Area, is playing Stay Gold Deli with the lighting section, 7 Asterisk, Cannon Mouth, and Dry Heat, which is my favorite kind of heat. Stay Gold Deli in Oakland, 6 p.m. $10. Look, get out there. Get out there.
Ages, probably too, right?
What's that?
All ages too. Stay gold.
Hell yeah, all ages. Thank you for reminding us. We love the all ages shows. Those are important. Now, our friends know our other correspondent, one of our other correspondents, Lindsay from Beat Scout. And Lindsay from Beat Scout is with us right now. What's poppin', Lindsay?
What's poppin'? On Friday, March 27th, Mild Universe is at Swedish American Hall. They are a local collective that mixes 90s house beats with psychedelic soul and funk instrumentation and a hint of disco, and super dreamy jazzy vocals. It's danceable, yet also chill. They remind me a lot of French group L'Imperatrice. They are joined by Theodore and Bobbing, and the show starts at 8 p.m. and tickets are $25.
Such a deal. Mild Universe fucking rules. One of the best San Francisco bands around. Hey, Kate Vale is back with us, and Kate has a bunch of stuff for us tonight. What's
Friday is so crazy. There's pretty much a show happening everywhere. 94 Gilman, Victory Staples, Winter's Tavern, August Hall, Kilowatt. But this one over at Eli's Mile High Club has me interested. I have not been out to see some good atmospheric sludge black metal for some time, so let's go check that one out. Thobath, Penury, Boss, Dineige. That is going to be a 21 and over show, $18 in advance, $20 at the door. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Then over here in the city, we have at Kilowatt, Soothsayer, Snake Mother, and La Sombra. 21 and over, $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Doors at 7. Then down over in Pacifica at Winter's Tavern, Unholy Things, Owl, Dusted Angel. 21 and over show at 8 o'clock. And guess what? It's free! There's a show everywhere tonight on Friday, and you have no excuse not to get into the pit. So we'll see you out there. Have fun.
Thank you, Kate. We love you. We'll see you soon. I was just reminded by our guest, Mallory, that this is the last week for the Parkside, the legendary bar venue, which is similar to Eli's because they have a kitchen, they have a patio, they do music, they are a bar.
Wow.
Does anyone want to just speak briefly about the Parkside? Like, we're going to miss you.
I ate so many tater tots there. I used to work at Greenpeace right next to it, and we always ate lunch and partied there. That's sad. So goes the Frisco.
So goes the Frisco. Hey, sincerely, we love you, the Parkside. Thank you for everything that you have done for our community. And hopefully you can pop up somewhere new. But, you know, let's all give a round of applause to the Parkside. Okay, we're going to speed it up a bit. Chi, it's Saturday. What's poppin'?
On Saturday, the Check the Rhyme community really showed up and showed out. If you have events, drop them in the Check the Rhyme Discord so I can announce them. We got 4 events for you from our community.
God damn.
All right, so the first one is a comedy show and that's featuring Masaki. We know him in the hip hop world as What's Real, and it's the All Out Comedy Theater in Oakland. It's called the Dollhouse Black, Queer, and Femme Showcase, and that is hosted by Jessica Porter, featuring Maggie Adams, Charisse Flint Oil, Tammy T. Love, Ty Gamble, Nola Bradley, and that is $12 online and $15 at the door.
Damn.
Yeah, it's an amazing show. And then we have Strawberry Secret Underground live music featuring the first performance by Juicebox, and that includes RNG and Bonnie Darko, and Saint Strawberry, JSPR, Mickey and the Doom with Chloe Chaidez. That's at 10 p.m., $10, but they have a current 2-for-1 deal, and the location is secret. It will be revealed if you buy your ticket. Ooh, yeah,
get out there for it, yeah.
And then we've got all the way up in Santa Rosa, Tap In Saturdays at the Shady Oak Brewery, featuring Freedom, Ice Mees, SMG. There's also a fashion show, and the doors are at 8 o'clock for that one. I didn't see a price, so might be free.
Yeah.
And then,
just a note, everyone put the prices up there, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And then finally, the last one is with the homie Sunny South, and it's called Odd Flavor, Rock the School Bells, and Music Tech Bay Area. It's a fundraiser featuring Del Rocks as well, and there's going to be an MC Cypher with a $100 prize, and that one's early, so you can go to the other ones. It goes from noon to 6 at the Birdhouse Beer Garden in Union City, right in my backyard. I don't get a lot of hip-hop out there, so shout out to Union City for getting some hip-hop in the building.
We love to hear that. I want to have full transparency with everybody. We're going to go past 10 o'clock, okay? I just want everyone to know that. I knew but you're here. We got you. All right. Look, I'm also going to burn through this day. We absolutely love our friends at Dollfest. Shout out Maria. Shout out Freya. Dollfest Volume 2. Dollfest is back, everybody. This is day 1 on Saturday, featuring Voluntary Hazing, Fatal, Ick, The Hellflowers, 18 Fevers, all the way from South Korea, The Dreaded Laramie, Susie True, Damage with a 3, Descartes Akant from Guadalajara, Mexico, and Vile. Dude, if you buy tickets right now, this is an exclusive from Maria Chaos. You can buy 2-day tickets at the door on day 1 for $65. Otherwise, each day is $40. California Ballroom, Oakland. We love you, Dollfest. Get out there. This is wild because also in Oakland, it is the Rootstock Arts presenting the Afghan Music Residency. It's actually 3 days, but this is the last day. It's featuring Edris Osman, Kamal Ahmad, Sadiq Ahmed, and more. Incredible Afghan music. 6 p.m., $30. Get out there to Wildflower Arts in Oakland. Let's go for that. Okay, we heard Girl Swallows Nightingale say they were scary. I'm not afraid to be scared. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, on Saturday we have the Creepy Crawlies playing with Sleepers AD and Rose Lion. Kilowatt, 1 p.m., and it's my favorite price. It is free. Thank you all for your energy. I love this. On Saturday at Ivy Room, we have Sarah Coolidge, DeLeo, and one of the coolest fucking bands and coolest guys that I know, Adam Spry, playing 8 o'clock, $12 advance, $15 at the door. Adam, we're going to get you on the show eventually. Let's hear it for that show. Also, this is getting a shout out. Woo! At the DIY venue in San Francisco, Spacement SF. We have Blue Indeed, Quintel the Cryptid. Oh, it's good to see you. And Vincent Gargiulio. Spacement SF, doors 7:30 p.m. It's donation based. Oh, fuck. And it's BYOB. And it's not a fluff. And get out there to Spacement. Yeah, they're doing cool shit or whatever. I'm going to read that text in a minute, everybody. Here's the big shout out for Saturday. At Eli's Mile High Club, we have Diabla, Bululu, Ikara, and DJ Sounds of Paradise. It's at 8 o'clock for $25. Fern, why should we go to this show?
You will find something there for you. Like, open your ears, open your hearts. Like, there's so much intention after this. If you want to just, like, be overwhelmed and dance your ass off, this is the place to fucking be.
Yeah, let's go for it. Sorry, I had to take that. Thank you, George. I got it now. Oh, shit. Okay, hey, it's Sunday. No, we have more videos. Let's go. It's still Saturday. Lindsay from Beat Scout. What's poppin'?
On Saturday, March 28th, Schizophonics are headlining at Bottom of the Hill. They are high-energy garage punk meets psych rock with a heavy dose of James Brown-esque funk. They are joined by two great local bands, Sutros and Electric Machine Gun Tits. The show starts at 8 p.m. and tickets are $18 in advance or $20 at the door.
Love you, Lindsay. Thank you so much for that. Also, Kate Vale is back. Kate, what's poppin'?
Yo, we are at Saturday, March 28th. We got some British thrash and heavy metal going down at D&A Lounge, and this one's gonna be worth checking out. Floating Goat, Slackjaw, Nefarious, Raven. This is going to be an all-ages show, $32 in advance, $46 at the door. Doors at 7. Show at 7:30. Then there's another really good show over at Hotel Utah. Heavy metal amazingness. All to the grave. War Corpse. Reptilian Arms. Vessels. This is going to be a 21 and over show. 10 in advance, 15 at the door. It's pretty reasonable. Doors at 8, show at 8:30. Have fun. That one's going to be really fun. Bye.
Thank you, Kate Vale. And of course, our North Bay correspondent. We cannot forget about the North Bay. Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds is with us. Adrian, what's poppin'?
Hey, Steve, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are celebrating with some tamales over there. I know I'm about to. And you know, every time I get good recommendations in my food for music. So let's see what's going on. March 28th, over at the Big Easy in Petaluma, we have the band The Hots. So this is a $10 cover. Doors open about 7:30. Shows at 8 p.m. They take your favorite songs and kind of make it their own. Songs from Bob Marley, Britney Spears, and Metallica. So I think this show is definitely something to go check out. You know, Steve, I actually had 2 tamales, so I'm just going to check. You know what? I'm so glad I checked. Also, on March 28th, over at the Elephant in the Room in Healdsburg, we're going to have Eric Lindell, and he's bringing his band, the West Side Summer League. This show is going to be at 8 p.m. The tickets are $40. You can get that either at eventbrite.com, or you can go right into the pub and grab a ticket. He's going to bring you some West Coast rock, some hard country, a little Memphis soul, a little hybrid of American roots. It will be a fantastic show. I highly recommend it.
Thank you, Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds. It is Sunday, the 29th of March. Chi, what's poppin'?
It's been a long time since I've used my everything, everywhere, all at once quantum jumping powers, but I'm going to need to do it this one because I want to be in 2 places at once. The first one is Hip Hopaholics, brought to you by Resonate, and we've got Fugwell, we got What's Real, we've got Sunny South, we've got Damage 2K, Monty Bush, Alyssa the G, Spider Beats, some of my favorite MCs and favorite producers on that one. That is at 9 p.m. at Delirium, and guess what? It's free. Hey, that was a good one, even with your mouth full. And then at the Fate Collective, we've got some more hip hop for you. It's the Catch Me If You Can tour with Alwa Gordon, as well as Afterthought, a family, not a group. Silva and Gold, Hamza, Professor Gable, and Summertime Kai. That's at 8 p.m. and tickets are only $10.
What a deal. What a steal, folks. Get out there for it. It is Sunday, the 29th of March, and it is day 2 of Dollfest Volume 2. This is at Oak Stop, California Ballroom from 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. It is all ages. Bitch Fit, Black Gold Sun, Build-A-Rocket, Pretty Frankenstein, Oceanator, El Colectivo, Sabinas, Wheelchair Sports Camp, War on Women, Girl in a Coma, and Bad Cop. Bad Cop is headlining. Get out there for Dollfest, everybody. Go and do it. Okay, you guys want to read these ones here?
Sure.
There, the goal or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. We got Goalkeeper, which is Philly P with Sunburnt, Sad Snack, and Tess and the Details at the Knockout, which will be at 6 p.m., $15.
Yeah, welcome to San Francisco, Goalkeeper. We'd love to see you here. Thank you, Mallory. Fern.
We got Hex Code, Edgar, Piggy Bank, and Kissing at the Store Club. 7 p.m., 12 advance, 15 at the door.
Fuck yeah. I do have to shout out Hex Code. I saw them perform at Kilowatt some time ago.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hex Code fucking rules. Hex Code, welcome back to San Francisco. Yeah, they really do. They're really amazing.
All right, we got Sex Max, Milk for the Angry, and Hit Me Herald. Bottom of the hill, 8 o'clock, 13 advance, 15 at the door.
Thank you all. You all are so good. You could do my job, I think. You could really do my job. Kate Vale is back with us on Sunday. Kate Vale, what's poppin'?
Sunday, March 29th, we got a pretty awesome show over at 924 Gilman in Berkeley. Form, Decay, Fentanyl, Haggis. I said ghoul. All ages show over at 924 Gilman. This is $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Doors at 6, show at 7. You know, we love our mincecore, hardcore, death metal, so this is gonna be pretty violent, so be careful. Have fun. Bye.
Be careful out there, Kate. Don't get another black eye. Hey, we've made it through one whole week of shows. We do have a policy here at What's Poppin' that if anyone can step up and beat our favorite game, Pit Fighter, it's going to take 2 brave volunteers. If 2 of our guests can beat Pit Fighter, we will not do the second week of shows. So I need 2 volunteers, or I am going to volunteer people. Who thinks they're the best at fighting video games?
I'm only a Galaga person. So
Okay.
I play Zelda. That's about it.
I'm about to start nominating people unless anyone else is going to step up here.
God of War, button masher. All right, let's go.
I can button mash.
We got a gamer. Okay, step down here. Travis is coming down. This is a brave volunteer. Who am I going to nominate?
Travis, I'm voting for you.
Are you volunteering?
As long as I don't have to grab him, it's fine.
Okay, no. So what you're going to do, you got to listen to this first. You're going to work together. You're not going to fight each other. You're going to work together to beat the executioners. Now, George S. Rosenthal is going to get you set up, but remember, work together. Blue joystick is blue pants. Red joystick is red pants. I will suggest using that green button as much as you can, but you work together and beat the executioners. Let's hear it for our valiant challengers against Pit Fighter. We got our start on Twitch, so we have to do video game content or whatever. You know what I mean? And the folks at home, now they've started, everybody. Now I feel really good about this. Travis and Khafre J are going to take down the Pit Fighters. Use a combination of the green, some jumps, you know what I mean? Yeah, hit that green button.
There we go.
This is what I'm talking about right now.
Let's go.
We are seeing some real action.
I'm dead.
Also, we're getting messages in the chat that Travis's Hello Kitty shirt is perfect for this.
No!
Whoa! Oh wait, they lost. Oh, this is a valiant effort, everybody. Yeah, give a bow, give a bow, give a bow.
Go team.
Let's get a big round of applause for our valiant champion. Well, not champions. Hey, the bad news is that you lost. The good news is that we get to do a whole other week of show.
Has anybody ever won that?
No. Hey.
The first level.
But, there's always someone that could.
Okay.
Honestly, we had a guest,
That's
a
like
comedian.
the American dream.
Fern, you said the truth. No one's ever won it, but it's possible. Okay.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps and win the game.
Yeah, well, rich people are sad, you know what I mean?
Who designed the game?
Yeah. Okay, hey, it's Monday, the 30th of March. Chi, what's poppin'?
On Monday, the 30th, you can go to Mr. Fab's Music Mondays. That's at the Desi's Lounge in Oakland. Doors are 8 o'clock, and it is free.
This is going to be for editing later. We're going to start a new thing. Mr. Fab, this is my pitch for you to come on the show. We are massive fans of what you do, not just your music, but all your work in the community. And we would love to have you on What's Poppin'. This is my pitch. Look, let's write to each other and I'll give you more information. We love Mr. Fab. Okay. That same thing worked to get Lyrics Born on the show last year.
Yeah.
So, Lyrics Born was on Heroes.
Manifest it.
Yeah. Okay, hey. Hey, it's Monday, and Quarters are playing with Porchlight and telescreens at The Independent in San Francisco, 8 o'clock, $22 plus fees advance. It is all ages. We love The Independent. Also on Monday the 30th, Throwing Bows presents Sword 2 with Tex Petrello and Poor Image. Rickshaw Stop, 8 o'clock, $15 advance, $18 at the door, and it's all ages. Yeah. Do you need another beverage? Is everyone good? Or like, yeah.
We're like, it's, like, it's overtime, you know?
Yeah, it is overtime right now. It is overtime. It's time to push through it. But you know what? The best news is that Kate Vale's back with us. Kate, what's up?
Hey, so it is Monday, March 30th, and we're closing out the month with a lot more metal. Over in Oakland at Hesher's Pizza, we got a really good one from Hot Goth Girlfriend of the Adversary, Martirio Abiata. This show's got a little bit of everything. We got Hot Goth Girlfriend, we got some punk, hardcore, metal. This band Abiata from Chile, it's sounding really, really good. They sell pizza too. This is gonna be an all ages show, $10, and the time was not on anywhere. So I probably 7. That's gotta be safe. Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
See you there. Have fun.
See you there, Kate. Thank you so much. Tuesday, the 31st of March, the last day of March. What's popping?
Yeah, on Tuesday the 31st, we've got a rapper from England, Skywater, with Baby Osama and Violas. And that's Brick and Mortar, 8 o'clock. Tickets are $29.54.
Dude, Baby Osama is wild.
That's a common name, okay?
That's a great fucking name. But, you know, the legacy lives on, I guess, huh? Hey, it's Tuesday, and all the way from beautiful Mexico City, Mexico, we've got Mess playing with Ultrasect, Sympathy Flowers, and Brigata Vendetta. This is at the Knockout, 8 o'clock, $15 advance, $20 at the door. That is such a sick lineup. You got to get out there for it. It is Wednesday, April 1st. It is April Fool's Day.
Oh, shit.
I wish we had more time because I'd ask everybody if they've been April Fooled before.
Never.
Not really, no.
I've never been played a fool.
Yeah, ooh.
I've played some really mean April Fool's jokes on my friends and family. I told everyone I had cancer.
Oh, fucked up.
Just tell everyone you're pregnant next time.
Yeah.
I've done that too on this show actually. But I'm sorry everybody that I did that. I am sincerely sorry. I'll make amends someday. Hey, it's April Fool's Day. Chi, what's poppin'?
On Wednesday, April 1st, we've got Currency and J Electronica. Also, the 747 Band, Fendi P, Neelam, Landon Wordswell, Kitty Cash, and DJ Kelly Green. That's all happening at 10:15 Folsom. Tickets are $68.19, but they have a sale right now for $34.70. Don't miss that. 7 p.m. doors. Or you could spend nothing and go to Cali's Sports Bar in Berkeley for the Flow Lounge. And yeah, we got a lot of amazing MCs. Frank Stickums is in there. And
That night, Ken Shokun was hosting.
Oh.
So Ken Shokun was going to be hosting, and the topic is, who's your biggest inspiration? Like, yeah, so.
Wow.
I actually have things I could say about the next two topics. Maybe I can come out there, and maybe having all this Asian representation will get all the UC Berkeley kids to not be afraid and come down and hang out at a real hip-hop event.
I don't think I look scary. I really don't think I look scary, apparently.
No, you look like a nice guy, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely, yeah. Especially when you wear that white Tears t-shirt.
I would feel more comfortable if you were in that. You know?
Yeah.
I was sad to see that video where you were like, there's 300, Asian kids out here breakdancing and stuff, but they won't.
I will say, Felix Wang, and Ken Shokuma, we're about to come together like Afro-Asian Voltron, and we're going to call out to the homies and give them another shot. I don't think black people are going to make it without Asian folks, so if you want to jump in there with me as well, I need all my crew with me.
Give me a call. You got my number.
Yeah.
Making connections on What's Poppin', folks. Hey, does the band have any interest in reading one of these, or I just want to make sure you're involved?
Oh, we're having a great time.
Okay, excellent. I love to hear this. Thank you so much. It is Wednesday, and people are like, "Oh, what are you going to do on a Wednesday?" Don't watch Netflix, everybody. Go to a fucking show, and in fact, go to 924 Gilman Street in Berkeley to see Miles Bullen. Everybody's worried about Owen. We're thinking about you, Owen. Oscar Goldman and Just Nick. 7 p.m. I think it's like $12, but you're going to have to show up and pay something. Plus the $5 membership, which is worth it. It lasts for a year. We love you, 924 Gilman. Oh, by the way, we have a comment in the chat that says, Khafre's too handsome to be scary.
Aww. Oh, there you go.
I'm
There
too
you go.
single to hear shit like that right
Oh,
now.
unless you mean scarily handsome.
Oh.
You know, hey. if I wasn't black, I'd be blushing right now, y'all.
Hey, man, I'm blushing 24 hours a day, so I'll blush for you.
Thank you, man.
Hey, if you guys don't know this incredible drummer called Tom Skinner, he's probably best known for being the drummer in The Smile, which is Tom York and Johnny Greenwood's side project from Radiohead. Tom Skinner is coming to the Independent in San Francisco at 8 o'clock for $25 advance. Tom Skinner, dude, such an inspiration. Really, welcome to San Francisco. For real. Also, the Clark Engine Company with Country Risque, one of my favorite bands, love Country Risque, with Mid Heaven at the Knockout, 9 p.m., and it's $10. What a fucking deal. And then, of course, you know, I mentioned that we do a bunch of other shows here at the Complex SF. One of our other shows is called Talkin' Schmidt, hosted by DJ Schmitty of Ozcat Radio.
Yeah.
And Schmitty's coming back. This is featuring Civic CVCC. Dude, this is so funny because we've seen this band so many times, and like before we got to know them, I thought CVCC, I thought their band name was Cuck.
Okay.
George, you can edit all this out later.
Or not.
I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. Talkin' Schmidt is coming back, and they are featuring Civic right here live at the Complex. 7 p.m. It is free to view on Twitch and YouTube, and on demand on YouTube indefinitely. Schmitty, we love you, buddy. Gee, it's Thursday, the 2nd of April. We're doing it, folks. What's poppin'?
Yeah, on Thursday, April 2nd, it's your first chance to see Guapole. It's the 25th anniversary Closer to My Dreams show. That's at 7:30. And tickets are $86.10 at Yoshi's. But you also have 2 more chances. On the next 2 days, they have 7:30 shows and 9:30 shows. So you got a lot of chances to go see Guapole.
Woo! Word. Let's go. Okay, I want to read this one because today is National Puppy Day.
Oh.
So this is the 23rd, folks, that I'm reading this, but it's National Puppy Day. But on the 2nd of April, we've got Dog Party playing with Grumpster, Social Cinema, and Small Crush. It's at Kilowatt, 7 p.m., $10 advance, 15 at the door. Shout out the fucking puppies. Speaking of puppies, Mallory, would you like to read that one for us right there?
Sure, yeah. Speaking of puppies, we got Doghouse, Simple Shaper, and M. Jones and the Melee at the Knockout, which will be at 9 p.m., $10.
Hell yeah. Fern, there's one more on that page there.
We got Folk Yeah Presents. They want you on the show, Folk Yeah, apparently.
Thank you. Thank you.
We got Go Kurosawa with Lael Neil.
Lael Neal, yes.
Lael Neal, sorry. I'm only fucking like just trying to overpronounce fucking everything. The Chapel, Sick Ass Menu, 7 p.m., 26 advance, all ages.
That's going to be such a sick show. Here, let me look at the next page there. Yes, thank you so much, Fern. That is going to be sick. Go Kurosawa. It's wild stuff. Khafre, would you like to do this one? And everyone needs to know that Casey Turner is a good friend of ours.
Oh, yeah, I know Casey.
Turner, Flamey Grant, and Heather May. Hot Monk Novato. Oh, I like Hot Monk. 8 p.m. and a bunch of little things on the bottom. I'm not going to read.
I also love band names because there's Amy Grant, but this is Flamey Grant.
Wow.
So imagine what that's going to be
feel like all the metal band names. Like,
I do get jealous of our heavy music correspondent, Kate Vale, because she gets most of the good band names these days. You know what I mean? But speaking of good band names, Drug Lords of the Avenues are having their record release party at Ivy Room. They're playing with Hunting Lions, George Costanza, Guns for Sick Children, Hellbound Pound, and Rays. Ivy Room, 7 p.m., $15. Congratulations, Drug Lords of the Avenues.
Sounds like my high school. Shout out School of the Arts, y'all.
Yeah. 3rd Street. Hey, I love the club. Might not look like it. Might not. But at 10:15 Folsom on Friday the 3rd, we have Tenzo and JoJo playing with Ray Cola. 10 p.m. Tickets start at $33, but they're gonna go up as you get closer to the show. Shout out 1015. Shout out Tenzo and JoJo. Shout out Ray Cola. Get to the club, everybody. Go and dance. Go and fucking dance.
I went to 10:15 on Saturday. It was great.
Oh, who did you see?
Mary Droppins.
What? Yes, we shouted that shit out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Mary Droppins is so sick.
Dude, I danced my ass off.
Yes.
It was so fucking fun.
And also another wonderful artist name, too.
Yes. How could you not drop with Mary Droppins?
I'd rather see Mary Droppins than Mary Poppins, you know? Call me crazy. Speaking of the club, Golden Voice presents LF System from Scotland with Light Leak and Dev Cloud at Public Works, 10 p.m. It's around $35, but you know, maybe something at the door. So get out there to Public Works. Now we're back with our friend Kate Vale. Kate.
So we made it to Friday, April 3rd. I've been looking forward to this day for quite some time. Over at the Masonic here in San Francisco, we have a banger of a monster of a show. Fit for an autopsy. Sanguisuzabog! Kubla Khan! Lamb of God! I'm going to be at the show. I can't wait. This is an all ages show. I believe it's 60 and up. They'll take all your money, I'm sure. It starts at 7 p.m. and I can't wait. And I will see you there. Love of God, yeah!
Thank you, Kate Vale. Interestingly enough, 60 and up is what my
Fender is that?
yeah. Thank you for finishing that for me.
Yeah.
There we go.
On that note, our North Bay correspondent, Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds, is back. What's poppin', Adrian?
So, Steve, I don't know if you saw earlier, there's a cute little fuzzy thing over here.
I
Since
did.
it's National Puppy Day, I figured I would bring her out. This is Luna. Maybe not a puppy anymore, but, you know, in my eyes, I think she's a puppy. She has brought me a show recommendation for April 3rd. Do you want to read it, Luna? I know she's a little camera shy. So Radio Theft is bringing an amazing show over at Shady Oak Brewing in Santa Rosa. MJ Ward is going to be opening, and then we have the Tom Relling Band. He's bringing you rock and roll, country grunge, space folk. This show is going to be free, all ages, and it starts at 7 p.m. So you get to bring your whole family or all your friends to an amazing show. So go check it out.
Thank you, Adrian. Absolutely. And Tom Relling was just on Talkin' Schmidt recently or whatever. So I love this community that we have. It is Saturday, the 4th of April. Again, another former guest. All right. Talent Moat presents the one and only Kelly Stoltz. Like a San Francisco just... Oh, we love you, Kelly. Playing with Famous Mammals, Dirt Twins, and Fog Lamp at the Store Club in Oakland, 8 o'clock, $17 advance, $20 at the door. Speaking of famous mammals, bears are famous mammals, aren't they? Yeah. I did not ask everyone who their favorite bear is. What is your favorite bear?
Polar bear, 100%.
Polar bear.
Yeah.
Like Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear. Hey, boo-boo.
Now I want to say polar bear too, because they do the most bearish type shit.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to know a fun fact about polar bears?
Let's hear it.
Their fur is actually translucent, like it's see-through, but
Yeah.
it's so thick, there's so much of it, that's why they're white.
Okay.
That's why we see them.
But you know what? A polar bear looks white on the outside, but a polar bear's skin, this is real, is black.
It's black, yeah.
Is black. The polar bears are black.
Polar bears are black.
Absolutely. Yeah, like honestly, like yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Polar bears are the blacks of the bear community.
All black people.
So say it once, say it twice, or say it once and say it loud.
I'm polar bear and I'm proud.
Thank you, Khafre.
I'll take that one, yo. I'll take that one. So. Okay.
Moving on. Hey, does the band have a favorite bear?
Smokey the bear, Smokey the bear, growling and a prowling and a sniff in the air. He can spot a fire before it starts to flame. That's why they call him Smokey, and that's how he got his name.
I didn't know that Smokey the Bear had an anthem.
Hell yeah, Smokey has an anthem. Yeah. I mean, Smokey's a fucking stoner, right? Like, of course he's.
Smokey is the
gotta be,
shit.
yeah.
Narc, man. Smokey's like,
Most-
put that doobie out.
Most narcs are stoners. Let's get real.
What about
They steal from what they steal, you know?
the gummy bears? They were getting high off that gummy berry juice
Oh,
all the
I've seen it
time.
all around.
Yeah.
Gummy bears are luscious.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
Gummy bears was my shit.
That's a good anthem
Theme
too.
song is also
Gummy
written
bears.
by the lead singer for Toto.
For real?
Yeah, who's also John Williams' son.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure, that's beyond
Is it
compare.
Jason Williams. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You're learning so many things today.
I am always learning from our guests. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I've eaten so much of our sponsor, Molly Tamale.
Give it up to the Bears and the Castro, you know?
Yeah, we were going to do a whole thing about that, but
And the Cubs.
that's the person that fell asleep and couldn't make it. We were going to have a Castro bear here tonight.
Yeah.
but, yeah, they
I mean,
fell
you know,
asleep. It's hibernation time.
bear, yeah.
Did you guys? So I mentioned the hyphae bear earlier.
Yeah.
So most bears hibernate, but hyphae bears hyphernate.
No.
Um,
Very bad. Okay?
Dad, go home.
Okay. Hey, look, this is really cool. This is this is another message that we got, and I'm so stoked when people do this. Hey, Ghost Cat liked it. Ghost Cat is out. Ghost Cat liked it. Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Ghost Cat. Hey, this is really fucking cool because the first Church of the Sacred Silver Sexual and Short and Tall Productions have written a play about Luigi Mangione. Okay, this is a revolutionary fan fiction play about Luigi Mangione. It is called Are You There, Luigi? It's Me, Margaret. This is playing at Eclectic Box Theater, 7 p.m., $28.52. And it's on several days, so get out there and see that play. Anyone has anything to say about Luigi Mangione?
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
They probably taste like dog shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Botox.
Yeah. Salty.
So salty.
I made a soup called Luigi Mangione. I had a slurp pop-up. It's like a soup pop-up, and we did a Luigi Mangione inspired soup.
It's like a Donner Party soup.
Oh.
Yeah, like it was like a meatball, like minestrone soup, and it had like fried mozzarella sticks, like hard fried cheese on it. It had I can't remember. It's on my Instagram and stuff, but it was like that was like a couple of years right when it was all happening and stuff like that.
God damn.
You know, but yeah.
Fern, I want to cook with you someday. I consider myself
cooking right
a
now.
serious home chef. Well, you're cooking. I'm just fucking stewing over here in this
Always
fucking
bring
Molly Somali shit
Yeah.
or whatever. Hey, if you're just joining the show, you got to check out the beginning of the show to find out what this means. Anyways, we're getting it. We're almost done, everybody. I got a big shout out. Woo! At Eli's Mile High Club on Saturday the 4th of April, we have Welcome Strawberry, Drook, and Valentina Bludgeoned. It is at 8 o'clock for $15, and Fern, you're right here with us. Why should we go to Eli's Mile High Club?
I mean, Drook is enough of a draw. Like, if you know about Drook, like, and not find out, like, you know, you're in for some heavy, but like, resonating noise.
Totally. Yeah. I also saw Welcome Strawberry play with Treasure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So impressed by what they did. Very good. Okay, we're almost there, everybody. Hey, but Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds is back. It is Saturday the 4th of April. Adrian, what's poppin'?
What's puppin', Steve? What? Well, you know what? National Pup Day. Let's go with what's puppin'. I figured Luna could enjoy this pup cup, and I'll tell you about a show on April 4th at the California in Santa Rosa. 3 bands, Funky Milagro, Adam Gabriel, and Chris Barron. So pre-sale tickets are going to be $12. At the door, it will be $18. It starts at 1 p.m., goes till 4 p.m. Doors open at 12:30. It is a 21 and over show. So you enjoy that, Luna, and I'm going to enjoy these hot tamales. We're all going to have treats today. All right. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Adrian and Luna. And Luna, the next time you are on the show, Luna, we're going to have so many treats for you. All the treats that you can eat because we love you, Luna, and we love you, Adrian. Thank you so much. It is Saturday, the 5th of April, and LSD and The Search for God are playing at Bottom of the Hill. This is like a farewell to Bottom of the Hill. It's going to be 2 sets. There are going to be visuals from the one and only Zachary Rodell and Dennis Keefe. It's at 7 p.m. It's all ages, and it's $40. If you have not seen LSD and the Search for God mixed with Zachary Rodell, you know that you're missing out on something. And yes, Inner Steve is with us right now. Inner Steve is so excited. Oh, yeah. Seriously. I am so stoked up for this right now. Thank you, Alana. Also on Sunday, the 5th of April, we got Howdy Gals Presents, shout out Belle and all the team, Buckets, The Dooms, Dinner Date. Anyone want to go on one of those with me? And Bed Bug Guru at Kilowatt, 7 p.m., $10 advance and $15 at the door. Hell yeah. I fucking love it. We're so close. You know, if that wasn't enough, Kate Vale is back with us right now. Kate, what's poppin'?
It's Sunday. It's Easter. What do? You go to Pussy Palace, of course. Here we are, blessed by Pussy Palace with an amazing day show. Apraxia, corpse gutter, meat hooks and the vital organs, ancient rain, laceration. This is going to be an all-ages show at Pussy Palace. $15. Doors at 3 o'clock and music starts at 4 o'clock. So you're going to be partying all day, just enjoying the sun, having fun, moshing your brains out, and having an Easter day or something at Pussy Palace. Have fun.
Oh, shit.
See ya.
That is Easter.
Eli's is closed that day because I was going to have intense weeks and because I want to go to that show. We're not open on
I thought you were gonna-
for Jesus Day. Go to fucking Pussy Palace.
Okay.
So.
I thought you were going to tell us that you were Catholic or something like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Hey, also, we got to shout out, because I forgot that it's Easter. Also, it's Sexy Jesus in Dolores Park on April 5th. So get out there to that as well, too. Holy shit, folks. It is Monday, the 6th of April. And there's only one thing you're going to do. You are going to tune back into What's Poppin' live at the Complex right here at 7 p.m. We are going to be celebrating Pajama Day, Twinkie Day, National Sorry Charlie Day, Plan Your Epitaph Day, which we all need to do, and also International Asexuality Day. It is going to be really fun celebrating all those holidays. You're going to come back here at 7 p.m. live on Twitch, live on YouTube, back here. I do just have to say one more thing. It is Tamale Day, and in April of 1976, President Gerald Ford visited San Antonio, Texas for an award ceremony. During this award ceremony, there was a plate of tamales on the table, and he picked up a tamale that was wrapped in the corn husk like this, and he just started fucking munching on it. He ate it with the corn husk. This became known as the Great Tamale Incident, and you know, that's better than what our president is doing right now. Hey, I am your pal, Steve Wardmore, and I am filled up to here with gratitude. And now it is time that I express my gratitude to our wonderful, wise, beautiful, handsome, and entertaining guests. Thank you so much. Mallory Redmond, how does everyone follow you and find out all the cool stuff about meteorology?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm a private account, but give me a follow. I'll accept it because you're all amazing people. And yeah, come ask me questions. I'm happy to answer whatever you got.
And you are well informed. Let's hear it for Mallory, everybody. Fern, how does everyone follow you and Eli's Mile High Club?
I mean, obviously, Eli's Mile High Club, the Instagram's the most active. My Instagram's the Fern, _1990. Not as invigorating content, but, you know, I post some stuff there if people are genuinely interested.
Let's hear it for Fern, everybody. Thank you so much. Khafre J, how does everyone follow you?
Don't worry about me. Go to hiphopforthefuture.org. Help us out with black women getting resources and preserving hip-hop culture in the Bay. If you want shirts that tell you who your real friends are, go to criticalracethreads.com. And you can find me on IG somewhere there. You can see some fun. Some fun shenanigans, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely, and $5 a month goes a long way. Let's hear it for Khafre, everybody. Khafre J is with us. Infinite She, how does everyone follow you and find out what you're doing?
Yeah, head to check_DA_rhyme. More importantly, hit the link in the bio. No algorithms, no ads. Listen to some music from some dope artists. Drop your flyers in there. Connect with the hip-hop community that we're building.
Hell yeah, let's hear it for Infinite She, everybody. Of course, our wonderful house band tonight, Girl Swallows Nightingale. How does everyone follow you? And also, how do you want us to listen to your music?
Yeah, so superficially, if you just want to see what I'm about, Instagram is great. That's where I put all the visuals and just give you an idea. But really, if you want the real stuff, get on my newsletter, girlswallowsnightingale.com. There's a sign up, and I do secret shows that are email invite only. And that's where all the more special stuff happens, but they are not open to the public. So that would be the best way to listen to my music in person. And then online, YouTube, all the streaming platforms, it's everywhere. And I've got this new EP coming on this week, and I have my second LP is coming right after that. So yeah.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for Girl Swallows Nightingale. I want to go to some of those secret shows, and everybody needs to go this Thursday to Shapeshifter Cinema in Oakland to see Moonlight Sessions, the premiere of this immersive experience. Let's hear it for that. Now, look, I am just the human that is on camera. It takes an entire team to make this happen, so let's get hyped up, and let's hear it for the team that makes this happen. First and foremost, Hyra Subs on camera. You can't see him, but he's making all of us look better. Follow Hyra at Hyra Subs. Hey, to our goth goddess of San Francisco, Alana Talbert. Alana does so much that nobody knows about, and this literally would not happen without Alana. So she's getting a second round of applause. Of course, to the Jesus of San Francisco, our technical director, our executive producer, the proprietor of the Complex SF, the one and only George S. Rosenthal. Big shout outs, of course, to all of our contributors. Lucas Badukas, happy birthday, buddy. Lucas Badukas. Of course, to Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds. Follow Sonoma County Sounds. To Kate Vale. Follow Kate Vale. To Lindsay from Beat Scout. Definitely follow Beat Scout. Follow all these people. Hey, and why not to me, your pal Steve Wardmore. No applause? Holy shit. I know, I tricked everybody.
I went for the beat to drop.
And let's not forget about our sponsor tonight, Molly Tamale, making me feel so good. Oh, I just got husked in there. Molly Tamale, hey, I feel better than ever and I want to get hugs. Hey, can we get one more song from Girl Swallows Nightingale right now? Everybody come back. Yes. Come back on April 6th for see us. Girl Swallows Nightingale, you got one more for us?
Yes, we do. Shout out to my bandmates. I love you guys. I love all the musicians in the Bay. We are fucking awesome.
Like a star, like the same way a star shines. Me, I just want to live. I want my heart to burn. I will feel